elusive, man, coming to you live, casual boxing talk. And so, yo, before we go into the topic, which is the war in Saudi Arabia, on a pretty lit card, I might add, I wanted to bring on the homie Wall Street Jones,
What
and
up? What
he's
up?
a, yeah, yeah. So tell him a little about yourself. You a brand ambassador. You know your channel. You discuss brand building and things like that.
Well, not brand building, but more so, you know how more and more people are, they're in their career, working a job, and they're starting to think about, they're thinking about what they're going to do for their next steps. And a lot of people are looking to go into like entrepreneurialism. So what I do is I work with early stage founders and first time entrepreneurs, and I help them make sense of the decisions they need to make so they can effectively launch and grow their
Yo,
businesses.
cool, cool, cool. Yo, salute to extended clips. He say Norman and five. Knucklehead, what's good? Yo, what's good? Hey, we about to jump into the topic, right? But since I ran across the homie Wall Street Jones, I wanted to ask him about the Jake Paul brand, like specifically, right? Because I want to know like why Jake Paul ran away from this fight. And did it have anything to do with his brand? Like, okay, so are you familiar with the Jake Paul brand? Do I need to
Yeah, I
brush
am.
you up on it? Oh, you are. Holler at me
Yeah.
about, like, I want to know, do you think him pulling out of the Tank Davis fight, what do you think that was going to do to his brand, considering Tank Davis was not going along with the script?
Hmm. That's interesting, man. I guess he's afraid to get hit for real.
Yeah, because if he gets knocked out, because he has a brand where he's fresh off of the fighting Mike Tyson, a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. You know
hmm
what? Your homeboy, you from New York, Brooklyn.
hmm
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where Brooklyn at? Yo, they right here, baby. Yo, so you know what I'm saying? So he came off the Mike Tyson fight, which was great for his brand. You know,
hmm
he's had a bunch of he's knocked out a lot of like washed up boxers and MMA fighters and basketball players. So
hmm
he sells fights apparently, right? But people hate on him
Apparently.
because they say he's not boxing, but he makes
hmm
money. So I want to
hmm
know what his brand is. David Lynch, what's good?
Okay, so then that's a good. So we have to definitely. That's a good distinction, right? Because you have a difference between like a straight up brand influencing and being a practitioner of the craft of boxing, right?
Yeah,
And
he's
if
selling himself as a practitioner.
mm, yeah, I feel like that's still branding to the point where even if he got in a fight, right? If you look at it from the lens of branding, if he gets in a fight and lose, that still would be good for his brand, right? Because then it's like when we used to watch WWF or E. Now they call it E now, right?
Hmm.
When you had The Rock, he was supposedly like the bad guy, but he was more popular than the good guy. And this is so, and all of that shit was scripted. You see what I'm saying? But because the fact that we knew it was entertainment first, it was like people fall asleep into the narrative, into the story. So if he loses as a caricature or a person who's doing entertainment, that's just part of the entertainment, right? You watch the Avengers, you watch, the villain get killed, but that's just the entertainment of it. But if he was a real boxer, then that's going to be something different. But this puts him in a unique position to where I think it boils down to he's probably afraid to get hit because if he loses, it doesn't matter because you're not really a boxer. It's
So
so it's
so
a
so
win-win. It's
so
a
let me
win-win for him. Either way.
okay. So you telling me if he still if he didn't run away like a biatch, right?
hmm
Run to the woods and start shooting off pew pews, right? And
hmm
shitting on the name of Javante Tank Davis, right? You telling me it
hmm
still would have been good for his brand to get knocked the fuck out by Javante Tank Davis? Salute to KLG, man.
Yeah. If the problem is the thing about branding is that branding is essentially part of branding is about your identity, right? You get to wake up and say, who do I want to be? Right? If you want to be an actor, you say, you know what, I want to play the villain. Or a next movie, you be like, you know what, I want to be a good guy. You get to pick and choose. But when you are an actual practitioner, The idea is that I'm going to win. I'm the best. And so when you get knocked out, then that's like a scar on your reputation, and you can say, "Let me go back to the gym." But because Jake Paul is like playing both sides of the aisle, so to speak, it's like he's probably having an identity crisis, right? He has convinced himself that he's a practitioner, and he should just pick and just stay focused on the entertainment side. Because if he stays on the entertainment side and get knocked out, that's a win for him. But if he takes it personal, now he's fucking up his own brand. He's
So
getting
so
outside of the context.
so you saying by Tank Davis refusing to go with the script, he put Jake Paul's brand in jeopardy? Because at the Miami press conference, Jake Paul was on because Tank Davis said, "Oh, so this is script. Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
this is scripted, huh?" Right? Yo,
Mm-hmm.
salute the knucklehead calling him RuPaul, right? Yo, so but Jake Paul, I believe he's kind of delusional. Like he really believes he's great, but I think he has common sense also, right? When it comes to him
Yeah.
sparring real fighters. So he
Yeah.
realized, in my opinion, that Tank Davis was going to beat the shit out of him. And
Mm-hmm.
he had to get out of that fight as soon as possible. I guess what I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to ask you about, was that a decision based on his brand, or was that a decision based on his ego?
That was based on his ego. And that's what he should have left his ego out of it. Because again, when Denzel played the villain, he's like, I'm just acting. This is entertainment. I'm not really a villain. So you just go with it. Right? It could go either way, but he's trying to use his brand, but he's convincing himself that no, I'm a practitioner. He's losing sight of his brand. It's the same shit that happens when you see companies like 23andMe. They raise 50K, they raise 50 million in seed funding from investors, but they lost sight of their core brand. You know what I'm saying? And they eroded the brand. Coca-Cola did this shit back in the day. You remember Tab?
No. Oh yeah.
So
That was the fancy drink that white bitches used to drink, right?
yeah, so you had Coca-Cola, that was the core brand. Tab was the essentially Diet Coke. And then when Pepsi came onto the scene, that was the competitor, which based on the law of fellowship in branding, you invite the competition because all it does is it establishes your brand authority, right, in the category. But then when I'm getting the shit mixed up. When Pepsi made Diet Pepsi, then Coca-Cola started getting nervous and saying, "Oh shit, maybe they know something we don't know." And so then they made Diet Coke when they didn't have to do that because at the time, Tab still was the category king. They had most of the market. So the moment that Diet Coke came out, they eroded the core messaging and positioning of Coke. Because if you're saying, "What's the benefits of diet?" What are you saying about the core brand then?
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Let's go to the chat. Salute the juice in my cup, man. Yo, nah, knucklehead saying you speaking facts, right? Yo,
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Ellis, man, stop trolling, fam. Stop trolling. Round saying Paul knew he was actually about to get knocked out by a real fighter. His whole grift is over, right? So basically, he's saying that Paul realized that since Tank was not going along with the script, and the script was
Mm-hmm.
beneficial to his brand, like Tank was
Mm-hmm.
going to end, he was going to shit on his brand. So he was going to basically do
Mm-hmm.
what you just said, right? He was going to
Mm-hmm.
end Tab. He was going to shit on Tab,
And you
right?
don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. If you, because
So you
again,
say so you saying Jake Paul should have manned up and fought Tank Davis? Is that what you
he should have
saying?
fought. Yeah, because if he would have lost and he would have kept it, he would have just kept it G, like I'm an entertainer first. Then it would have been
Real
fine.
ones would have respected him. Real ones would have
Pe- pe-
respected him for fighting Tank Davis instead of running to the woods like a bitch, right? And shitting on that man's name. So, yo, check this out. This is what I've been saying. If Jake Paul would have, like, all right, like Paulie Malignaggi, right? Everybody like to
Mhm.
shit on Paulie Malignaggi, right? But he recently
Mhm.
went into a bare knuckle fight, right?
Mhm.
Threw them hands, got scarred the fuck up, but gained a whole fuck ton of respect for boxing
See?
bare knuckle. If
Yeah.
Jake Paul mans up and fights Tank Davis like a real one, right? And stop
Mhm.
being a little bitch and running to the
Mhm.
woods and shitting on his name, right? He
Mhm.
would have did that would have helped his brand out.
Yeah, because it would have, because if he stayed on the entertainment side of it and let his positioning be based on that, it would have been like, yo, Like let's say if it was I Show Speed, when I Show Speed be doing the shit like running Sha'Carri Richardson, he's not trying to say, "Oh, I'm a real runner." He's just doing the shit for the entertainment, and maybe he might win, maybe he don't. But if he loses, it's just like, "Oh, this this influencer tried to go in the ring and whatever, and it's still cool." But when you now convince yourself that, yeah, I'm an influencer, but I do know how to box. Now people are gonna say, well, let's measure this shit from a boxing standpoint. Fuck the entertainment. But then you don't want to open yourself up to that if you just stick to the entertainment side of it. Because then either
Yo,
way, if you win, it'll be like, yo, you won. But if you lose, it still be like, hey, you just an entertainer.
he was going to lose, right? He was going to lose.
Yeah.
But if he would have manned up and still fought Tank Davis, he would have gained some level of respect. It's like Knucklehead is saying, right? Knucklehead is saying
Mm-hmm.
it's like being the new guy in prison. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody want to know if you a bitch or not, right? So if
Mm-hmm.
you stepping into the joint and you a bitch, you fool. You may as well check
Yeah.
in, right? So
But
Jake
in the
Paul
case that
checked in. Jake Paul came on the yard, saw the real niggas on the yard, and went and ran to go check in. That's what,
yeah,
and that's what him running to the woods. And then he gonna talk shit from PC. So Jake Paul checked in and was talking shit from PC when he should have been a
yeah,
man and went out there and fought. You should have
yeah,
fought Tank Davis, Slim. You ruined your
yeah,
brand, Slim. Like real talk. Now the boxers who would have fought you, like and would have gave you a little bit more respect, have zero respect for you now, man.
yeah.
Zero respect.
Because the thing about branding is that it's about a conscious way of making associations. So if you would have kept the associations based on entertainment and then fought and lost, it would have been whatever. But the moment he start talking shit, he's creating a new brand identity. You see what I'm saying? And now he's not living up to that identity, and that's what he's getting called out on.
Okay, also, right, how he did it, right? So
Mhm.
he ran up because Tank Davis had some allegations against him, right? A civil case. So
Mhm.
he ran and started shitting on Tank, talking about like he's a protector of women, right? And Tank Davis has a DV civil case, not a criminal case, right? So some
Mhm.
allegations. So the first responder in this case was the lawyers, right? It wasn't
Mhm.
the police, right? So this is some
Mhm.
legal shit that happens all the time. And Jake Paul is
Mhm.
running behind that and using that as an excuse to not fight Tank Davis and say he's a protector of women, right? When let's
Mhm.
go back to brands, right? How does this
Mhm.
affect Jake Paul's brand, right? Because he seems like a hypocrite, right? He fought Mike Tyson, who was actually
Mhm.
convicted of the R word, right?
Mhm.
He he brought Shakur Stevenson in the camp, who was on camera donkey punching a girl in the back of the head, right?
Mhm.
I don't know that.
Mhm.
Jake Paul himself has allegations against him by Justine Paradise, who alleges that he R-worded her, right? So he's been
Mhm.
through this. So he understands an allegation is an allegation. If it's not taken up in criminal court, it stays an allegation. We go on business as usual. But what he
Mhm.
did was jump on Tank Davis's allegations and try to use that as an excuse to not fight Tank Davis. What does
Mhm.
that do to his brand?
And there's this saying that is this saying from that says that sometimes people can't hear you because of how loud you're speaking in your behavior, right? And this is where you have if let's just treat branding as from a business context, but then there's just the personal branding, right? Like if you got a job and you always show up late, you might do a good job, but you're going to be branded as that person who's late, and that's not like strategic positioning. That's just your reputation. You see what I'm saying? And so
Mm-hmm.
what we're seeing from the Jake Paul situation is that there's that overlap of the person as their character, right? And then the branding in terms of the strategic positioning. So what we're seeing is his character come to the surface, and that's getting
Mm.
interweaved. That's getting
Oh.
interweaved. And I'm not look, I don't know nothing. I'm just only going off what you're saying, but I'm just
Or
speaking to
lack
the principle.
thereof. Character or lack thereof. He's showing
Yes.
lack of character. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I don't know the story like deeply. I'm just saying I'm
Is what I
responding to what you're saying.
it went exactly
Yeah.
like I said it went. It went exactly like that. So
Okay, well
so
then
so
yeah.
He himself has accusations, right? He
Mhm.
fought people that were convicted of a serious accusation. I mean, it's not even an accusation at this point. That were convicted of a
Mhm.
serious crime, right? And who were
Mhm.
on camera committing assault on women. He's
Mhm.
doing business with these people, yet he says that's the reason he's not fighting Tank Davis. And
Mhm.
he himself has an accusation or
Mhm.
allegation, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
This is an erosion. This is an erosion of the brand, and this shit happens all the time. One of the laws of branding is a law that gets violated all the time, and is the law of consistency.
Okay.
Right? You might have a brand that might be growing, everything is looking good, but then they feel like, oh, we need to change something. And you don't need to change it. You just like, because building a brand from a business standpoint is boring work, right? You got to just keep being consistent, and you shift when things need to shift, but they're small things. But the thing about this whole YouTube and influencer culture, people start feeling like the reason why they're successful is for other reasons other than like the algorithm. Like they're thinking like, oh, I'm self-made, but YouTube also wants to, they want to benefit. So they recently changed the algorithm to where it's based on interest now. It's not even based on, because you got how the algorithm set up. So you got interest, but you thinking that you hot. Like, yeah, you got content and people are being paired with your interests as long as you're being consistent. But now, like what we saw in the movie Scarface, how like every time you see the movies Paid in Full, niggas start getting on top, but then they break the law of consistency and start doing too much and start getting messy.
Facts. And you saying because this was very messy on Jake Paul's part, man. I purposely brought you on to keep the topic on Jake Paul to discuss it because he became like big in boxing because of his brand, right?
Mhm.
And like
Mhm.
I know you understand branding, right? And
Mhm.
before you leave, we're gonna let people know your channel because this is what you do, right? So
Mhm.
the thing is, what you just told me, Jake
Mhm.
Paul showed lack of integrity, inconsistency, right?
Mhm.
And poor character.
Mhm.
And that in a sense basically ruined his brand. And I would have to agree with you when I look at
Mhm.
the aftermath of that. Boxers
Mhm.
like Errol Spence Jr. looking at him like, man, you trash. Man, I never fight him, right? You got
Mhm.
MMA fighters that saying, no, you trash, bro. You trash. Everybody knows he ran from Tank like a bitch, right? And the
Mhm.
way he did it was
Mhm.
bitch made. And like
Mhm.
anybody, people in the fight game, right? People who are
Mhm.
boxing fans, that like they'll put up with a lot of shit. But one thing they do not like is bitch ass niggas. That's a fact. Like fight
Yeah.
fans do not like bitch ass niggas. And like
Mhm.
he proved himself to be a bitch ass nigga. It's like for
Yeah.
real. You don't gotta be black to be a bitch ass nigga. Jake Paul
Mhm.
just proved that, man. And right now, right? So the thing is, like, he's running. You right, man. Yo, salute to your favorite barber, man. Salute to Millen Films. Yo, real talk, man. So I'm telling you, so I would have to agree with you, man. He killed his brand. And if he would have manned up and fought Tank Davis, he would have kept steamrolling. Now, let
Yeah.
me ask you this. If he decides, right, to
Mhm.
take the skirt off and put some pants on, right, and say, you know what,
Mhm.
Tank, if he says, I'm going to fight you for these women out here, right, instead of saying,
Mhm.
I'm not going to fight you because of some accusations and allegations, that would actually help his brand, right?
Yeah.
He would have to
Yeah.
man up
But
and fight Tank Davis.
I don't know. And sometimes, man, these things are very delicate, man. It's like when the financial crisis happened in 2008, there's a certain point where you cross a Rubicon and it's just like it's a wrap. You see, like with Kanye West, for example, right? He been that way all the whole time, right? So it's not like his brand is going down or going up. People gonna get outraged, but that's all playing into it, and it's the consistency. The same like The Rock. When The Rock was, I forget the crew that he was a part of in wrestling, right? Remember, he was a part of a crew,
Yeah,
and he was like he
I,
was
I,
like a
I,
henchman.
I ain't watched wrestling since Randy Macho Man Savage, bro.
That, all right, so going back to that time, right? But he just stayed consistent until he became popular because he was like, I'm just gonna be the bad guy. If he would have became the good guy, then it would have just been like inconsistent.
Okay. Okay.
right? But I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know where things are in the conversation with Jake Paul in terms of like if he can turn it back at this point, because then people is like, I don't know. Like, where would you say things are? Is it too late for him to turn back and do any damage, like PR damage?
Nobody respects him right now at this point. At least fighters. I'm looking like I'm pretty good at reading body language and
Hmm.
expressions and like seeing shit between the lines. And for what I'm seeing is people in the fight game lost respect for him because no matter how much you ran on Aiden Ross and shitted on Tank's name, everybody
Hmm.
saw what that was. And it was like my
Yeah.
man Knucklehead said. It was you
Hmm.
coming inside and running the check in immediately. You
Hmm.
ran to check in as soon as that first nigga went to take your train. You
Yeah.
checked in. You
So
didn't
he opened
stand
himself.
up.
Yeah.
You didn't stand up and say, "This is my cornbread," right? Nah,
Hmm.
you gave up the cornbread and then ran to check in.
Yeah.
Like the fight community all could see through that shit, bro.
Yeah. He
The
should have
fight
just been.
community sees through that shit like glass.
You
Like
can't be two
glass, bro.
things. Look, the very first law of branding is the law of contraction. That's the first law is contraction. What that looks like is when you think of Starbucks, what comes to mind?
And you kind of went low, man. I can't really hear you.
Oh, you can hear me good now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's me or you. Hey, chat, let me know, man. Am I? Is it me or is it him? Or both of us sound clear? Because it may
Y'all
just
can
be my
hear us?
phone. Can y'all hear me clearly? And can y'all hear Wall Street clearly?
Yo, yo.
Let
Mic
me know in
check.
the chat. How's the audio? Salute the peace, God. Peace, God. What's the science, baby? Boom. All right, knucklehead. That's what's up. That's what's up. Both clear. That's what's up. Fruits. What's good, fam? What's good? There we go. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, all right, yo, peace, God. Yeah, we about to get into the topic, but I really wanted to cover this Jake Paul thing because I really wanted to know from a brand expert what he did to his brand. Because I know from a fight fan perspective, right, and from a real nigga perspective, what he did for his brand. But I wanted to
Hmm.
see what somebody who actually works with brands had to say. And you said a lot, man. And like I'm glad you came on because you stamped it for me. Like he should have went ahead and fought Tank Davis and not acted like a bitch.
Yeah, just keep it consistent. Like I was talking about the law of contraction. That's the first law of branding. You have to stand for one thing in the mind. So when you think of Starbucks, coffee comes to mind. You don't think about like they got egg sandwiches, but they don't position themselves like that. They're not competing with sandwiches or whatever the other shit that you see when you go in there. It's coffee, right?
Yeah,
And so if Jake Paul was some kind of caricature, like I would categorize him like the Johnny Knoxville or some shit, right? Or Steve-O. And so if it's like if he's just doing that, go in and get knocked out because Steve-O would have got knocked out, right?
yeah,
He would Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville, they would have got knocked out. Fuck it. It's like, but I'm gonna try to fight and win. But if I get knocked out, that's part of their brand. They get fucked up. You know what I'm
that's
saying? But
real.
when you trying to be two things, now you can't be. It's like trying to if you try to catch two rabbits, you ain't gonna get none of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. What you just said, right? So there's this thing that we all grew up with as men, right? It's called the
Hmm.
Warrior Code, right? And the
Okay.
Warrior Code says this: it's universal. It crosses all racial and cultural lines. The Warrior
Hmm.
Code says even if the odds are against you, and
Hmm.
it's a one-on-one, you fight. You
Hmm.
fight. Even if the odds are against you and it looks like you can't win that fight, you get respect from the Warrior Code for fighting. Win,
Yeah.
lose, or draw, right?
Yeah.
And to be in the fight game, you must
Hmm.
have some essence of the Warrior Code, right?
Hmm.
Jake Paul proved himself to be a fraud and not a warrior, and he does not follow the Warrior Code. And to
Yeah.
me, that's what killed his brand. And people in the
Yeah.
boxing world and in the fight world in general, MMA,
Hmm.
Muay Thai, Burmese kickboxing, right? All that
Hmm.
shit. Everybody sees Jake Paul as a bitch ass nigga right now for what he did, bro. He bodied his brand. And I'm
Hmm.
surprised the people at MVP allowed him to do that. Nobody
Hmm.
pulled him to the side and said, listen, the last thing we need to do is trash Tank Davis and back out of the fight. right?
Mhm.
Because we're gonna look like some bitches who have no semblance of the warrior code. None.
Mhm.
None. You are a fake ass Disney actor who came in
Mhm.
and played the role of a boxer.
He should
Real
have just,
talk.
but
Like
he
you,
should have just
it's
stuck. He should have
impossible to
stuck to it.
respect this dude at this point. It's
Yeah.
impossible to respect this dude, bruh.
He should have
I
just.
mean,
Yeah.
like,
He should have just. He should have just leaned. He should have just stayed and leaned into. He should have just leaned into it because it's like like you're trying to serve two gods. This is an example of trying to serve two gods. Because from the measure of I'm a real practitioner. Now you got to measure yourself like I need to win or right and I can't lose. But if you are really about the practitioner shit, then you show up to the fight. If you're really a practitioner, right?
if
Now
if you
because you're
if
trying
you
to
have
serve,
the
now you're
warrior
trying to
code in here, yes.
yeah, right. So now if you're not gonna show up to the fight, now you're messing your money up, and everybody else making money off your name now, and it's not going into you because right?
Nobody wants to see this dude fight no more, bro. No, nobody
Yeah,
cares who he fights. And like real boxers don't respect him because of what he did for Tank Davis. And I'm gonna tell you something else now. It makes me question how many of these fights were scripted, right? Because
yeah.
you got defensive all of a sudden on Pierce Morgan. I'm gonna sue anybody that says I do fake fights, right? And then Tank
Mhm,
Davis calls you out on stage. Tank
mhm,
Davis called him out on stage, Slim. He said, "Oh, it's
mhm,
scripted, huh? Oh, you
mhm,
going off a script. You heard this nigga talk about Floyd Mayweather had a notorious scripted fight with his brother, Logan
mhm,
Paul. In that fight, Floyd Mayweather knocks Logan Paul out, holds him up, right? Keeps him till he gets his bearings, takes it easy on him, and then before the start of the next round, Logan Paul says, "Take it easy, champ. Take it easy, chill. This is an exhibition." You
mhm.
know what I'm saying? And Jake Paul
Yeah.
tried, and he kept trying to remind Tank. Okay, so he felt right. Jake Paul felt he had Tank where he wanted him because
Mhm,
Turki Alalshikh was offering him money for a real fight versus Anthony Joshua, and let it
mhm.
be known that I want Anthony Joshua to end this dude, get him out
Yeah.
of boxing. So he seen Tank had trouble with Lamont Roach in his last fight. He saw that Tank was not able to book a real fight, a big money fight since Ryan Garcia. So he felt Tank was in a moment of need. So he said, listen, we could take advantage of this. That shows to me he's a bitch ass nigga for that, right? He went up to
Yeah.
Tank and said, basically, we'll give you $50 million if you fight me, but here's the script. Tank is such a real nigga, right? Like he defied what's people. So Tank is famous for saying, I'm in this for money, not belts, right? But when it
Mhm,
comes to boxing, he loves boxing and he loves his reputation. So it's
mhm,
no way you're gonna pay this youngin who grew up in the foster care system of West Baltimore money to throw fight to a YouTuber. He's not gonna throw a
mhm.
fight to a YouTuber. He's gonna be like a
Yeah.
Baltimore nigga. I'm taking your money, nigga, and I'm gonna beat your
Yeah.
ass. I'm taking
And
your money, and you're
so
not
then,
gonna
so then,
embarrass me.
man, that's wild. So from that's wild. Then that means that Jake Paul's decision making problems were he already made mistakes up tank, right? Because this what I'm trying to say
He
is that
approached the wrong one with that.
he approached the wrong one from a business decision standpoint. If you are about the entertainment, right, then you have to make sure that there's an alignment, right? But people on social media now is they're thriving, not even thriving. What's the word? It's like this is I don't know what this fascination or fixation is about selling fake experiences as being real. Like a lot of people be doing the pranks and stuff, and or like now you see AI and they won't put like, oh, look what I made with AI. They want to like psych people out to be like, wait, is this real or not? And it's like you could still show how great it is. Just say in the description, this is something we did with AI. But you want to add the extra layer of selling some shit that's fake as being real.
Yeah,
And once you do that,
he was
you
trying to
crossing the line.
he was trying to use Tank Davis's moment of confusion, and he's trying to find Tank at his worst moment to take advantage of him. But what he did not
Yeah.
realize is that Tank Davis is such a real one. He like, oh, you ain't nothing but a lick. Hell yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
take this 50 million. But if you think I'm gonna
Mhm.
throw this fight, you got another thing coming. I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
money. And then Tank stamped it, bruh. He was so real. He bet the nigga $2 million on stage. He bet. So this, yo, check out how gangster this was, right? This when Jake Paul realized he fucked up. Because Jake Paul was trying to shut Tank up, right? Because Tank was going back and forth with Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross was like, yeah, man, because Aiden Ross framed it like, you guys are making $50 million, right? Trying to put money pressure on Tank, right? Because he knew Tank ain't have a big fight since Ryan Garcia. So he said, you making $50 million. How much did you bet me? 200? Let's bet 250. Tank said, nigga, bet 5. Bet 5, right? And then Aiden Ross was like, oh shit, this nigga's kind of serious. Hey, Jake, you see this? Jake was like, haha, Jake thought he was gonna shut him up. Let's bet $1 million. And then he laughed, haha, bet $1 million. And Tank said, bet 2. Jake went from this to this. Tank said, bet 2 million, flatline on his face. His face went flatline, right? And then Tank said, nah, bet 2 million. Aiden Ross was trying to act like they didn't hear it. But guess who did hear it? Brian Custer, the guy in the middle of the stage, right? The neutral party said, oh, dude, I hear 2 million. He wouldn't let Aiden Ross slide with that. And then like Tank was like, yeah, I said 2 million. And then Jake was like, fuck. And he looked over, right? Looked over at Tank like this. And then Custer said, can we get a shake on that? Like, my man, Brian Custer, real one.
Yeah.
He made Jake stand on that. And then Jake shook his hand, right, and was fucked up with it. He did not want it. But what Tank essentially did was tell Jake, I'm not going for the script, Slim. I'm so much so I'll bet you $2 million. I bet you I don't lay down. And then guess how we capped it off, right? Bro, the main dude at MVP, the guy that actually runs MVP, Jake Paul's promotion company, is sitting in the front. Tank walked up and got in his face. Now, how much do you want to bet? And dude tried to reiterate the money pressure. He's like, I bet you guys are going to have the biggest fight in the history of boxing. He said, man, fuck that. How much you want to bet I don't throw this fight? How much you want to bet? Right? And then he said, I'm not betting on the fight. Tank made him say it 3 times, then laughed at him and walked off. He said, all right. Now, anybody from the city, you a New Yorker, you know, when a real nigga go like, all right, and walk off and laugh, what he telling you, man? What is that nigga telling you? That's it. I'll be right back. Yo, you wait right there. I'll be right back.
You better not still be standing out there.
You better not still be standing out there when he get back. Real talk. That's Tank pulled that move on that nigga. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back fight night.
Yeah,
I'll be back fight night.
And this might be, you know, maybe an unpopular point of view that I'm about to share, but it's just like, from a business standpoint, it's just sad to see when brands unravel. You know what I'm saying, it's like, and especially when you're not having some integrity to stick to the brand. Because again, like I've been saying, if you are focusing on your brand and its business and its entertainment, then you just go through the fight, you get knocked out, but no, just or whatever. But you're brave enough to say, I'm going to try to fight you and do my best. But either way, he will get even more respect because it's like, damn, nigga, you went in there to do that, like on some Johnny Knoxville shit. You got knocked out, you tried, cool. Because we know that you are a brand that focuses on entertainment. But when you now start trying to act like you making it more Shakespearean than what it needs to be, now you creating a second identity, and now you're being held accountable to that. And so now that you're not focusing on the new identity as I'm a practitioner, now you're not keeping to the integrity of that or your core brand, which is entertainment.
And
So
see,
you messing it up on both sides.
And I'm gonna say that second identity was actually his real identity. I'm gonna say the second identity was the exposure that he's a bitch ass nigga. Straight up. That second identity.
That's the third identity.
Bitch ass nigga, which is his real identity. He got exposed, right? Yo, salute to AD Solo. Salute to Check This Out. Real talk. So yeah, he got exposed, Slim. He got exposed, and so the bottom line is he should have went ahead and fought Tank anyway.
And just be like, hey, I'm in entertainment. This is entertainment. I'm like The Rock. I'm like, you know, this is just whatever. But you tried to create this new thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see this shit happen all the time. I remember what happened with Rick Ross back in the day, right? all this shit, and then it came out that he was a correctional officer, right? And so people felt some kind of way. And even though he made good music and people listen to it, I feel like that shit hurt his brand. Like he became or whatever. He could have been bigger in terms of the respect, but I think once that shit came out and it was like, all right, he cool, he just make music, but we not really
Yeah,
taking him
all
serious.
that boss talk. Yeah, all that. Yeah, boss. All that. Yeah, we can't really like buy into the
And the
fantasy.
same shit
Yeah,
happened.
we can't buy into the fantasy of
The
that shit.
same shit happened to Drake, right? The same shit happened to Drake. It's like when he started getting into that space, then it was like now you're going to be called by those rules. You know what I'm saying? And people, if you don't have any like Eminem, for example, he never went outside of that lane. He stayed in the lane. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Eminem never turned into a gangster.
Yeah,
Eminem
you
never
just
turned into
stay
a
in the
gangster.
lane, and
Yeah,
that's fine. But people want everything, and that's when you become diluted, and you diluting your whole shit.
yo, I agree with you, fam. I agree with you, fam. Yo, matter of fact, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, fam, because this was solid having you on here.
All right, man.
This was solid, yo.
Yeah,
Tell
thanks for
everybody
having
your
me on,
channel,
man.
bro. Tell everybody your channel, man.
Jones, just Wall Street Jones at Wall Street Jones on
Yo,
IG.
pull up on my man channel. Like you need brand advice or anything like that, holla at my man Wall Street Jones. He the man with the
Yeah,
plan.
we rebuilding right now. So, but yeah, stay in touch.
Facts, Ken. Yo, respect, man. Salute. I'm gonna
All
stay
right,
on.
my
I'm gonna
man.
stay on and talk about Brian Norman and Devin Haney. I know you don't know nothing about that.
Nah. All right, man.
All right, peace, Ken.
Please send me the link.
Facts.
All
Yo,
right.
yo, Zaire Brooks, what's good, fam? Yo, pull up, man. I sent you the link. Pull up. I'm about to talk Haney Norman. About to talk Haney Norman. Yo, so let's get in. I want to know what's everybody's prediction on Haney versus Norman. Cause to me, it's gonna be a war, fam. That's right. It's on. Check this out. It's on. Facts. It's about to be a war. Real talk. TJ4, what's good? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Coco Cedro, what's good? C Money, what's good? Yo, Zaire Brooks, I sent you the link, man. Pull up. Pull up. Suge Range Rothstein, what's up, man? Suge Rothstein, what's up? You say you got Norman? Millen Film says it's a 50-50. Yo, peace, God. What's the science, baby? You got B Norman. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, so we had WC Strickland. What's good? War brother should stop chasing Bud. He's the man and ain't stopping no time soon. Real talk. Real talk. So yeah. Cause everybody don't notice that hat that Brian Norman's wearing. That's that marvelous Marvin Hagler joint. When he went to war with Tommy Hearns, right? Put him on his back, which is probably one of the greatest fights of all time. Like he's showing you how serious he is at this point. Facts. Yo, David Lynch got B. That's what's up. TJ4 say, I feel like Devin gonna cook Brian Norman. I'm sure now. I'm sure though, because Norman punched with his knuckles. Hey man, we gonna see. Life is good. What's up, man? I believe Brian Norman is gonna have to jump on Haney. If he tries to outbox Haney, he can't last. It can't be it can't. It's gonna be a long night. It can be a long night. Facts. Over yes, RJ. I got Norman by ninth round KO. There we go. Only one kind. Boom, boom. Don't. Only one kind want to get on. Send you the link. Yeah. I gotta do that on the like I could send everybody on if I was doing this on StreamYard. Suge Rothstein. It boils down to the pops. And Bill is out of boxing after this. Boom. Your favorite barber. So you got B Norman by vicious knockout. That's what's up. Boom. WC Strickland. Norman can box. Norman can box Haney. He needs to stop while he's ahead. Boom. Boom. Norman called Devi Norman called Devin for copying Floyd. Larry Benson, what's good? Facts. Facts. Carlos Harshaw. Norman Haney chin was exposed in the Ryan fight. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, so yo, I'm gonna tell y'all why I got B, and I told y'all before, but I'm gonna just reiterate it. It's in Saudi Arabia. I saw how the Saudis greeted Brian Norman. They greeted him like he's here to save boxing. The thing is, they call what Devin Haney did in his last fight Tom and Jerry boxing. They don't want that. They are at war with that. Devin Haney's in trouble. Unless he's in there prepared to exchange with Brian Norman Jr., which is the death sentence for him, in my opinion, right? They're not going to give him that fight. He is not going to get that fight unless he goes in there and exchanges with B. And his whole move of the jab, jab, clinch, that's what B wants you to do. Brian Norman Jr.'s style is a peel and pop if you grab him. He wants you to clinch. That's a part of his game. If you watch all of his fights, all my Haneyacks, go back and watch Brian Norman's fights. He wants you to clinch with him. He really does. If you try to clinch and push, he's going to grab you and pull you back in. That's what he do. And he's going to peel and hook or peel and uppercut off that shit. Haney in trouble, in my opinion, bro. Boom. Haney is in trouble. Knucklehead says it's going to be another lawsuit. Hilarious. Hey, Kinetic, what's good? I've been telling everybody, Turkey setting Dev up. Facts. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all, bro. I think this is a setup. I think they're setting up Devin Haney's funeral. Like, real talk. Unless Victor Conti left Devin the code to the safe with the secret snacks, with the secret super snacks, because that's what he gonna need. He gonna need the super snacks. He gotta go in there the more durable man and the stronger man. That's the only way he gonna win. He gotta be prepared to exchange with Brian Norman Jr., which I think is like the end of Devin Haney. Because I saw what Ryan did. Boom, boom. Millen Films, Haney begging Turkey to allow him to run. Nah, Turkey calls that Tom and Jerry boxing. Turkey calls that Tom and Jerry boxing. And I'm telling you, the Saudis don't want that. I'm telling y'all, Turki Alalshikh is really a Tank Davis fan. Like, after New York City, when he saw what Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia did to him, he was like, man, Tank ain't that bad. At least this nigga fights. At least he stands in front of you and fights. At least I'm entertained when I watch his fights, right? He says no more, there will be no more. He said, let this be known. There will be no more Tom and Jerry fights where one fighter is running away and the other is trying to catch him. Because remember, after New York, we had the Canelo Williams Skull fight, where Skull did the same thing Devin did. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think the Saudis are going to let Devin win that fight by being elusive and slick. I don't see it. Brian Norman is more of a Saudi-style fighter. Brian Norman Jr. he fights more to their liking. They will like his style more than Devin Haney's. If Devin Haney is not prepared to exchange with him. Boom. Where we at? Suge Rothstein. Super snap. You're not lying. He need the water bottle. Mix it up. He need that shit in his water bottle for real. Lee Jackson, what's good? Boom, boom. Yes, right, man. Yo, Tank exposed him, man. I'm just not allowing Jake to carry the narrative that he tried to carry. He should have went ahead and fought Tank, man. He should have went ahead and fought Tank. Oh, guess who's pulling up? Guess who's pulling up? My nigga. What's good, fam? What's good, fam? Yeah,
What's good?
What's good, man? Good to see you, man.
What's good, Slim?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yo, let's get into your boy, B Norman. B Norman.
Oh man, you see what time it is, Slim? He got the war hat on. Man, he knocking Slim out over there, man. He gonna punish him.
Yeah, this might be a boring show because me and you gonna agree on everything with this.
Hey man, hey man.
We're gonna agree on everything with this
Belt
one,
the
bro.
ass, belt the ass, Slim, belt the ass.
Yeah. Yo, they about to see what a show look like when me and you agree with everything. Because we agree on, like, there's no disagreement. Brian Norman's gonna whip his ass.
Whip his ass. He gonna
I
give
got
him a
nothing to
Georgia.
debate on. What are we gonna debate?
He gonna give him a Georgia ass whipping, Slim. Georgia ass whipping.
I guess we can debate how, but like, if you fighting, like, I think Devin's style is he's gonna get hit, bro. Especially when he grabs him.
Oh,
You see how what B do to niggas when he grab him, when you grab him?
Here's the
He
thing.
pulls you in closer. He like, where you going? Don't try to push off. You wanted to hug, right? Let's wrestle. Like he wants to wrestle. Like, let's go. Like you're not going to frame. He's going to frame you and practice body control on your ass.
Hey
Peel
man.
and pop. Peel and pop, nigga.
Hey man. It's gonna get ugly. That's gonna be the fight of the night, I believe, man. I truly believe that.
I think it's gonna be ugly, but the fight of the night gonna be Benavidez Yard, in my opinion. That's gonna be a fight.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know, man. I got David beating his ass, man.
He just ain't going. I mean, Benavidez has not run through anybody in 75 yet.
I got him doing it this time, though.
Every fight at 75 for him has been a good fight. He has had not he the way he was doing at 68 did not happen at 75 yet.
I hear everything you saying, man, but I don't know, man. I just think he got something to prove, man. He gonna put on the show over there.
Yeah. David Lynch jumping on your boy said Pitbull gonna beat Rats and Roach's ass.
Easy work, man. That's easy work, man. I don't even know. That's easy work.
Yo, Golden State Highway say Yard gonna gas out. I mean
Yep.
that's what
Yep.
happened. That's what happened when he fought Better BF. That was a good fight. Like Yard can fight, Slim. That's
I
why I
know
said
he
it's
can
gonna be a
fight,
good fight. It's
but
gonna be a
once he
good fight.
gas, he gonna put them bricks on him, That's real
Boom.
talk. That's real talk.
Chuck-a-Luck Smith says Pitbull going down. Yeah, Chuck-a-Luck got your boy Lamont in that. I got Lamont in that too. Boom, boom. Golden State Highway. It's going to be competitive in the beginning, but Yard going gas. Like I say, I got David in that, and what's going to be the fight of the year candidate, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's going to be a damn sure the fight of the year candidate.
Yard what?
He cooked. Saying he basically dead meat. He cooked.
Yeah,
Boom.
I got the monster just whooping his ass.
Yeah. Larry Benson says Lamont will outbox Pitbull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pitbull doesn't really do well against like boxers. And people keep forgetting like the fight that made him famous, Tank outboxed him with one hand, bro. That's why I say skill-wise, that was Tank's best fight skill-wise. Because he had to resort to boxing skill, and he didn't run like Shakur did.
Hey, speaking on that, right?
What's up?
Jake Paul on that bullshit with that.
I mean,
Bruh,
yo,
hey,
that's
hey,
why I brought my boy Wall Street on to discuss what he did to his brand. What do you think, Jake Paul? Do you think he should have just went ahead and fought Tank Davis, bro?
bruh, nothing. There's nothing.
No, nobody fucks with him after this. Like the Warrior Code is calling him out at this point. The Warrior, like and if you run to any real fighter now with the script, they're gonna look at you and ball that shit up. Hell no. After you ran from Tank like that, I'm not fighting you. You think Edgar Berlanga might fight him?
He ran from 135-pound man.
Edgar Berlanga might
Bruh.
fight him. You think Edgar Berlanga will fight him? Because Edgar
Bruh,
Berlanga,
I'm gonna go
Edgar
back to
Berlanga different.
I'm gonna go back to what I said. Probably the last slide. I don't care about Jake Paul, man.
No,
I
but the
don't.
people do. The people do.
Do they? Do they?
Like right now,
You
nobody
gonna support
respects
his
him.
next fight? You supporting
Hell
that?
no. I'm not supporting him after he ran from Tank like a bitch. And in the way he did it was bitch made. The way he ran was so fucked up. It was like, yo, man, wow. Nigga. What the fuck? Yo, how you gonna do that though?
He got scared.
And it was so obvious, man.
Bruh.
It was so obvious. And every fight fan can see through what he just did. Like the only people who are gonna
No,
agree what he did are white supremacists. Actually, the most diehard white supremacists gonna call him a bitch on that.
no,
The most
Tim.
diehard YT supremacists will say, man, you're a coward. You're a coward and a race traitor. Yo, real talk. Yo, the Hells Angels will drag him for that shit, man. They'll drag him for that, man. Like real talk. Like it was what you did was so cowardly, Slim. Like the only people who will agree with that are straight goofies, goofy ass, non-black or goofy ass sellouts who just hate Tank that much. It's nobody who has any semblance of the warrior code in their heart is going to respect him after this.
Mm. That's what I'm saying.
That's a
He
fact, bro.
don't nobody care about that. No more fights from him, man. He ran from Tank.
Since he did, and the way he ran from him, that was so bad, bro. That was bad across the board. I don't see how his guy, the MVP, allowed him to do that. Like if he had anybody with any good sense of the fight game, it's like, no, we can't do that. If he would have can't, so if I was partners with him on
You know what's
MVP,
funny?
I would
Oh,
have been
my
like, no,
bad.
we can't do this. We can't go out like this. We could do anything but this thing right here. Like, well, go ahead.
By not fighting Tank, that's hurting his brand now.
That's what we just established, bro.
Oh, damn. See, I missed the earlier part of the show.
No, that's what my homie was talking about, because he actually studies brands, right?
Yeah.
And he was breaking down from a brand perspective what Jake Paul did to his brand by not fighting Tank. Like he killed the consistency of his brand, he killed the authenticity of his brand, right? And he just basically exposed himself to be a bitch ass nigga. Like he totally did, bro. Like anybody with the warrior code is not gonna respect him at this point. You should have fought Tank Davis, Slim. You messed up bad. Messed up bad, bro.
Shit, you know Tank next fight, that junk gonna sell out.
Hell yeah, it's gonna sell out because ironically, right, more people are gonna support Tank for this right here. Because until this accusation goes to criminal court, it's just that. The same way Jake Paul's accusation is just that. And like I had thought about blasting Jake Paul for his accusation, but I'm like, nah, because I'm being a hypocrite. That's an accusation. But I will say Justine Paradise has a story to tell, and you can find it on YouTube under the title Justine Paradise Trigger Warning. She has a serious allegation against Jake Paul, right? But nobody treated Jake Paul the way he treated Tank for his allegation because it's just that. That's just not in criminal court. The lawyer was the first responder, a lawyer and a stripper, right? The police ain't touching it. The cops ain't touching it. Come on, man. Like, how you going to say that's the reason you not fighting them? Come on, bro. Mike Tyson went to jail for what you were accused of, Jake Paul. Let's be real about this, bro. And everybody can see through that shit.
Bro, you be going too far.
It's the truth, though.
I know it is, but goddamn.
If I was lying, like Jake
I
Paul,
know.
like I suspect Jake Paul is lying, right? Because Jake Paul came out there with some stuff, right? So this is one of the biggest strip clubs in Miami, right? There's no video. Jake Paul says he's seen the video, or he says there is a video. He's swearing by it, and then he's saying ridiculous stuff, like he drove down there sober, right? You sound like a salty bitch ass nigga who's still mad over the press conference. You saw the way I broke the video down on that press conference, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm dropping part 2 tonight, by the way, y'all.
I was
Part
about to
2's
say,
dropping tonight.
you know they asked for part 2, yo.
Part 2 dropping tonight, right? But the
Hey, you know
way
what's
he did
funny?
that,
Hey, you know what's
what's up?
funny? My
What's up?
girls was like, why you not talking in the video? I said, because that nigga be going on 30-minute rants.
Yeah. But you see why, right? You see why though?
Nah, you broke it down, though. You broke it down, sir. You broke
I
it
had to
down.
break it down thoroughly, step by step, right? And part 2 is dropping tonight. And the thing is, and I'm gonna use part of this in part 2. Because the thing is, the way Jake Paul did it was so crazy and so cowardly, bro, that I don't even see him recouping from this.
I don't.
No real fight is gonna fight. Like the only guy I see
Oh, and
fighting
he
him is
gonna
Hector
fight now.
Berlanga.
Only person, yep, Belanga, and now he gonna be running to the KSIs of the world now.
Yep, he gotta do that. He got to go back to
Go
that
back
goofy
to
shit, right?
Yep.
And Berlanga's just in it for the money. The reason I like Berlanga, right, is because even though he's Puerto Rican, he makes dusty niggas look refined. like a dusty nigga standing next to Edgar
What?
Berlanga, right? No, real
What?
talk.
What?
He's more dusty than the dustiest of niggas. Like, yo,
Hold up,
Edgar
man.
Berlanga,
What?
Edgar Berlanga is the type of dude that if he bought a slice of pizza and it
Oh,
fell on the
shit.
concrete
Oh shit.
outside, next to some dog shit. He would pick it up, blush the dirt and cigarette butts off that shit on the cheesy side. If it fell
What?
face down on the cheesy side on the concrete next to some dog shit, he would pick it up, dust it off, and still eat it, right? And then say, why you tripping? It ain't like it hit the dog shit, right? That's the type of COVID.
Man, where you get this from, man?
Real talk. No, this is the type of dude Edgar. Like I know New York, Slim. I know the type of dude Edgar Berlanga is, bro. He the type of dude that would have 50,000 in his pocket, right, and ask you for $1. Real talk. Edgar Berlanga would have 50,000 in his pocket and ask you for $1.
Yo,
Like I
man,
ain't
that's like the
bullshitting, bro.
comedy hours, look.
Yo, during COVID, Edgar Berlanga is the type of nigga who was outside sick, right? Blowing his nose like this. You know what I'm saying? COVID snot on his fingers, just doing this shit. Wiping it on his shirt. You know what I'm saying? He outside, nigga.
What Berlanga do to you?
No, this is the type. No, I'm not. Yo, this to a
What
nigga
did
like
Berlanga do to you?
no, bruh. To a nigga like Edgar Berlanga, this is giving him his props. Edgar
Okay.
Berlanga likes it. Edgar Berlanga is watching this shit right now, like hell yeah, nigga, hell yeah, nigga. I'm that type of nigga. Like real talk. I got 50 in my pocket. Then let me get $1. Right? He that type of nigga, bro. He's that type of nigga, bro. Like that's so he'll fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul, your best bet is to give Edgar Berlanga that fight now. He the only one who got any credibility that'll fight your punk ass, and he'll do it.
He'll sell that joint. He'll sell
it, and not only that, he'll do what people say Tank should have did. He'll tell you he going with the script and still beat your ass. That's the type of dude he is. Like, yeah, man, I'm all with the scripts. I'm all with the script, my nigga. My nigga, well, let's sell this fight, my nigga. Right? And then get in the ring and beat your motherfucking ass. That's the type of nigga he is, bro. Edgar Berlanga, I don't think, you don't want to fight Edgar Berlanga.
That's actually kind of good though. It would be good for him to go off the script and beat your ass, and for Tank to go off the script and beat your ass. Be like, God damn, this little motherfucker beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it might be better for Jake Paul to not fight him because Edgar Berlanga's gonna beat him up. Edgar Berlanga's gonna go with the script and beat him up. Right? He's gonna go with the script until the bell rings.
That's why he looking for them old MMA fighters and them YouTubers.
Yep. And Edgar Berlanga is just the type of dude to fight him, man. He should go ahead and fight that nigga, man. Like go ahead and fight, man. Jake Paul, go ahead and make the mistake of fighting Edgar Berlanga if you want to, and think he going on script. Watch what's gonna happen. He makes a dusty nigga shine. You don't want to fuck with Edgar Berlanga, bruh. Like for real talk. Edgar Berlanga is the type of dude, like Shakur donkey punches a girl, right? Edgar Berlanga will juice bottle the girl. He will juice bottle the girl. You know what that is? Right? He the type of nigga that'll try to holler at a girl. He will juice bottle a girl, bruh.
What?
He the type of nigga that'll see a girl, yo, meet her, mommy, come here, let me holler at you, right? She ignore him, shake up the bottle of juice and throw it at her and shit, right? Fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? He that type of nigga.
No, man.
Fuck you, bitch. He'll throw juice bottles at bitches, bruh. Edgar Berlanga's a grimy dude, bruh.
Wait, what you got against these New York and New Jersey fighters, man?
Edgar Berlanga's my nigga. I fuck with Edgar Berlanga. What are you talking about?
He said he walked around with snot on his nose.
He was outside during COVID.
The COVID snot on his nose.
Blowing his nose with his hands. I'm saying shaking that COVID snot off his fingers.
He dabbing you up with the
and
COVID
wiping that shit on his shirt. Yeah. He like, damn, fuck that COVID shit, nigga. That shit ain't real. Nigga, I got a cold, nigga. Fuck that COVID shit, nigga. That shit ain't real. Y'all niggas is sheep. And y'all niggas stupid, right? He on the train with COVID, nigga.
See, y'all wrong, man. That shit was bad, dude, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would say that shit on. Man, you wrong.
Real talk. Real talk. And I'm telling you, he the type of nigga that juice bottle the bitch, bro. Real talk. Real
shit.
Talk. I seen him typing the yo. Matter of fact, our boy, you know the homie used to cut hair with me, G.
Yeah.
Yo, we was in barber school. I seen him juice bottle a chick. Man, I had to walk away from this nigga. I said, nigga, you doing too much, Slim. Like, yo, the girl wouldn't talk to her. This nigga threw a can of Arizona iced tea at the girl. I said, man, you doing too much, Slim. You doing too much. This is my first met that we was at barber school. right? Edgar Berlanga, that type of nigga.
I remember them types in DC back then. Like, God
Yeah,
damn, Slim.
fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shorty don't want to talk to you. She just don't want
Hmm.
to talk to you.
Yeah.
Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving, right? But yo, you know what I'm saying though. But yeah,
Hey
yo,
man,
what's up?
be norm over there, man. The storm is over there in Saudi Arabia, man.
You saw how they welcomed that man to Saudi?
I ain't
They,
see it.
they welcomed him like a king. They welcomed him like a king. In the Saudi mind, he's there to save boxing from these Tom and Jerry niggas. And
That's
that's the way the Saudis see it. We hired you to get Devin Haney out of boxing.
mm, mm. You think he gonna
Yeah,
get a bonus? He gonna get one of them fucking gold bars, man, for doing that shit, man.
he will get like you know what I'm saying. Not even like the carrots. 100% gold. You know what I'm saying? A big ass 50-pound bar, 100% gold, 50
Hell, man.
kilogram bar, man.
Fly back on Turkey plane with that mug, man, so he ain't got to roll through customs with that.
If he gets revenge for Turkey, because Turkey does want revenge for New York. He wants revenge for New York, bro. And that's why he hired Brian Norman Jr., the assassin. I did a take on this, right? I need somebody to get rid of Devin Haney for me. Who is this guy? The assassin. Perfect. Perfect. The assassin. Let's hire the assassin. And then
Yeah.
and that's his job. Assassinate Devin Haney in the ring.
Hey, man. I'm just
Turkey
glad.
wanted back in blood. He wanted back in blood, bro.
I can't wait till this go down, man. I'm looking forward to this, man.
Yo, Chuck Luck Smith. That's a fact though. Devin don't duck no smoke. And I'm gonna give you that. Devin don't duck no smoke. We could call Devin Haney a lot of things. A zombie, yeah. Pillow fist, yeah. Bitch ass nigga, hell no. He's far from that. He's far from a coward. He's nothing like Jake Paul.
Damn, though, he's a fighter without a home, though. That's crazy.
He's nothing like Jake Paul. Devin Haney is a warrior. I'm gonna give him that. You can't deny that shit. Is he goofy? Yeah, he goofy. Does he want to be like Floyd? Yeah, he want to be like Floyd. Does he listen to his dad too much? Yeah.
Hey, you
Did his
know that
dad
was
fuck up
funny.
his? What's up?
That was funny when that really triggered him in that interview he had did, man. When when B was like, "Hey, man, won't you stop copying Floyd and be yourself, man? Get off my dick." That nigga got mad as
He
shit.
got
So,
mad. He
yeah,
got
yo,
mad. He
that
started calling him a bum and everything. He's really a bum, man. Fuck you. Get off my dick, man. You a bum. He got mad as shit.
he triggered that nigga, man, for real, man. He triggered him with that one.
That's telling me B gonna win that fight.
Yep, he got under his skin right there, man.
He's got him psychologically and physically, bro. Yo, real talk. B is gonna win that fight, and he did not allow Bill Haney to trigger him with that grandmama comment. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like to me, that's dangerous, right? When you made it personal, right, against a nigga and he stays calm, that he's planning to take you out, Slim. He's already figured out he taking you out. Like if this was the streets or something, right? And you made something personal with a nigga like that, and he just stays calm, bro. He's planning on your funeral, bro. He's putting you on a t-shirt real soon.
Well, yeah,
Like
say
that,
he planned on making him a poster out of him, man. For real, man. He going has Devin figured out how to block the left. That's the key right there, man. Because Ryan was catching that motherfucker all night with that joint. Blah, blah. Man, don't man, oh my goodness. Get caught with Brian B Norman with that joint.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap on Devin, bro. Yeah. So I figured Devin's only chance is to see if he could run all night. Run, push, pivot. Run, push, pivot, jab.
Hey man,
You can't grab him.
I go back to the track, man. He was on that track, man. Now he running hills and shit. Big ass mountains. This mother plan on running.
And that's what I told you in my original take, right? Because that's the only way he's got to try to survive and outbox Brian Norman Jr. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Man, he'll get booed in Saudi. He start running, man. The motherfuckers
But
probably start throwing some shit. Nah, they ain't gonna do that over there. Nah, they ain't. But they gonna boo though.
then they're not going to give him the fight for fighting like that. He
Nah.
won't get it on the cards for fighting like that. But the thing is, his defense will be if that's what he does. Well, they were biased against us. They were biased. We boxed. They don't like boxing. They're going to play the victim card. They're gonna say they were victimized by people who have something against
I don't know though.
elusive black slick black fighters. That I mean,
I,
they're gonna play the victim card if they lose on the cards.
I think he gonna walk the fine line, man, because of the relationship of being, Muslim over there in Saudi and stuff, and that relationship with Turkey. He want to still see if he can keep getting money.
You think Bill
Uh,
gives a fuck about that? What Bill gonna tell him, bro? Bill gonna be like, "Fuck you, fuck all this. We're
you
here to
think so?
box
You
it."
think so with
Yeah,
Turkey?
hell yeah. Cause
I
hell yeah.
don't know. I don't
Bill,
know, Slim.
Bill,
I don't
Bill,
know.
you can accuse Bill of a lot of things, but he's not an ass kisser, and he loves his son.
So you gonna
You can
say
say
that he
you can
still
say
got to get home? He got to get home.
what are you gonna do? Kidnap the nigga?
Hey man, oh man,
What are you
man,
gonna do? Kidnap the nigga? They ain't gonna kidnap the nigga. They're
hey
gonna
man.
make
If he is gonna say that, he gonna wait till he get back home and say that shit. He ain't gonna say
no.
that shit.
I ain't saying he gonna. I ain't saying he gonna say that on the mic. He's gonna say that if they lose, he's gonna say like, yeah, well, we lost for boxing. Right? He's gonna say like nobody in their right mind would try to go in a telephone booth with Brian Norman Jr. Why do you expect us to do that? We boxed and they penalized us for boxing. That's what he's gonna say. If he's able to run, because you're not gonna be able to get in the phone booth with B Norman and come out of that joint. Not
I,
happening,
I
Slim.
I don't even know why they faking like they're gonna try to exchange with B Norman. That ain't gonna happen, man. That is not gonna happen, man. First time he do that joint, man, that joint is gonna go all bad. He gonna get back on this track, get back on the running, man.
Your favorite barber says Bill knows Turkey put the hit out. Yeah, Bill know that. Bill is not a fool. You can call him a lot of things, but you can't call him a fool.
But he getting a big bag for it though.
And think about that. That's why he did the lawsuit because he wanted to get as many bags as possible. And if right now the only way they continue to get the bag is to survive Brian
Hold
Norman
on, talk
and
about.
go to the next fight.
I want to read Mark Cruz's comment. He said Virgil Ortiz is the new Mexican champ. What champ or what?
Yo,
Champ or
Virgil
what?
got. I
No,
mean,
he's a,
Virgil got some more stuff to do. But right now,
he ain't
Virgil a
never been
bad
a
boy.
champ. He ain't never been a champ, Slim.
He a bad boy though.
He's
I
not
rock with
one of.
Virgil Ortiz. I
I'm
rock with
sorry,
Virgil
man.
Ortiz.
We have champions at the 154, man, already.
I still rock with
I ain't
Virgil
going off
Ortiz.
no hype. Okay, you can rock with him, but don't be saying like how his manager was saying like they Boots need to kiss his ass and all that. Fuck that.
Boots gonna whip his ass. Boots gonna
Boots
win
gonna
that
whoop
fight.
his ass. Boots don't sold out Philly. He couldn't even Virgil couldn't even sell out where he was at. Couldn't
Yo,
sell it out.
Boots is gonna win that fight. I got Boots in that
He
fight,
gonna beat
but it
the
ain't gonna be no
dog shit, man.
knockouts.
He ain't gonna beat the dog shit out of motherfucking Virgil, man.
It ain't gonna be no knockouts though. It's gonna go to the
Shit.
cards.
Yeah, you might be right.
Boots
Yeah,
ain't
yeah, you're
knocking out
right. Yeah,
Virgil
yeah, yeah,
Ortiz,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you can say it, but Virgil Ortiz is a tough, hard hitting motherfucker,
That's what I
man.
said. That's what I said. He ain't, but he gonna outbox the shit out of him though.
901 Dre, what's good? No Fly Zone, what's good? Facts, facts. We see the truth. Boom, boom. Said race fans, hilarious. No Fly Zone said Tim Bradley said when Dev feel them thumpers, his 10 speed gonna be gonna be turned on to 18 speed. So he gonna push them levers up. Dev gonna push them levers all the way up.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell. Remember them last fight he had them moccasins on shit. This fight, nigga, he really gonna have track shoes on this fight. I'm trying to tell you, man. He ain't gonna have no boxing boots on, nigga. He gonna have track shoes on in that ring.
Boom. 901 Dre say Dev going out in round 10 with a hook to the body. Left hook to the body.
Yeah, man, 10 rounds. God damn, he make it to 10 rounds. I ain't be whew. I give him all that if he make it to 10.
Yeah.
Shit, by 6, he out. I give him the
Yo.
6.
A Kinetic say he gonna be on an electric bike. He gonna be on the e-bike. Yo, Dev gotta run, yo. Dev cannot go in there and exchange with B Norman. They're never allowing that Ryan thing to happen again willingly.
You know what's
Facts.
funny? He's
What?
already looking past B Norman, man. He talking about Ryan next.
I mean, that's dangerous.
Dangerous, man. That's crazy talk, man. I was like, what in the hell? This nigga really talking about like that?
Boom, boom. Mark Cruz say he hope Devin wins this one. Devin's not gonna win, in my opinion, man. Richie L saying that he done in 6.
Yeah, I agree. We on the same line with that. I said 6.
Ruben Reynolds, what's good? Larry Benson say Dev is undefeated at tag. Hilarious. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's a good one. What if B Norman don't knock him out?
It's a good chance saying he still wins on the cards because Devin has to run.
That was a question by damn, who asked that question?
Trots ringside view.
Okay, yeah. I can't
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What's
Hey,
up?
Turkey shot that shit down quick, man. Because I was looking at the comment, Earl Spence versus Virgil. You like, man, shit. Hell no, I told Oscar, man, I want to see Virgil in boots.
Yeah, because Errol Spence is done, bro. Errol Spence is done.
We talking about fighting a fighter, man, who ain't fought in 2 years, man. Come on, man.
Errol Spence is done. If his next fight got to be a PBC type of event, you know.
If anything, him and Charlo, man, that's a good one. Let them two run it.
I don't think Charlo want to do that.
Man,
Like,
they want to make money together. Fuck it, man. Let them two run it. They both been out for a minute.
Charlo, it'll be kind of like Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali. Charlo don't want to be Larry Holmes to his Ali. If you know what I'm saying, you remember that fight?
Yeah.
Larry Holmes cried because he's the one that hurt Ali for real, bro. Larry Holmes, like he didn't want to have to do that to Muhammad Ali.
He probably had one of the most dangerous jabs ever as a heavyweight.
Hey, Kinetic. Yeah, Thurman a fighter.
Fight who?
Errol Spence. He said he still wins.
I'll take that.
Spence versus Thurman.
Hell, I'll take that too. Hell yeah. I'll take that.
Boom. Beyond Hill says, I still think B Norman gonna make Dev fight. Sometimes you can't box 12 rounds. I got B cutting the ring off, and I think Dev, his biggest drawback is gonna be when he grabs B. I think just watch for the clinches. I think that fight's gonna be decided in the clinches. The first time Dev grabs and realizes that that's what B wants him to do, and B starts throwing them things and hitting them with them joints on that pill pop, that's gonna change the whole fight. And I think that's what's gonna make Devin run for his life.
What you think, Bill? What adjustments Bill gonna say in the corner, man, when he get thumped on, man?
Bill has already proven that he's the master of making no adjustments.
None. Zero.
He's probably the worst boxing coach in the history of boxing, bro.
Don't even ask him no questions in the corner.
For real. Just use your brick hand. Use your brick hand. Shut the fuck up, Bill.
What?
Tammy Jackson, what's good? 6 to early, Dev ain't no bum. 7 to 9 rounds. Boom, boom. Yeah, Dev ain't no bum. Dev going down late. It won't be an early knockout. But Dev might have to run, and I think he's totally capable of running. If he goes into survival mode, he might be capable of doing that. But I don't see it happening. I got B ending it.
Regis got Devin.
Regis better had Devin.
I was shocked he said that.
You gonna take the dude? You see the way Devin beat Regis' ass? He made Regis want to go to MMA. Regis said, "I'm done with this boxing shit." Devin Haney just whipped my ass.
Man, he came in 100. Remember that? That was the time he came in like 25 pounds. Big as shit. Yep. He was on the super snacks.
That nigga rehydrated like a motherfucker.
Like, God damn, 168 pounds, man. God damn.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. That shit was ridiculous.
He beat the dog shit out of Regis, man.
Yo, Keon Todd say, I think Devin gonna win unanimously. Not in Saudi Arabia, my brother. Not in Saudi Arabia, my brother. If it was in Oakland, maybe. If it's in San Francisco, maybe. Saudi Arabia, hell nah. No way.
They like thump. They like action.
If you think I'm wrong, go back to that Turkey tweet. There will be no more Tom and Jerry fights.
No more bullshit.
Where one fighter is running away from the other.
Shit, you see, they made Shakur fight. That motherfucker was fighting.
They made cool fight, man. Yo, matter of fact, And you showed me something this morning that I already did a take on with Oshaki Foster. When Oshaki Foster stamped what I be saying about the stick up kid, Oshaki Foster stamped that whole stick up kid mentality.
No bullshit, yo. I thought it was new, man. He was like, nigga, he did that 2 weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying
Yo,
to stop using the word. Go ahead.
salute to Ak and Barack, man. One of the best boxing channels on the internet. Salute to Ak and Barack. Yo, cause they got Oshaki like basically stamping what we talked about here on casual boxing talk. How Shakur, he only spars you to size you up. And that's it. He's a stick up kid. He's only hanging with you to find out where your stash is. And he'll be right back. He'll be
That
right back once he realizes where your stash at.
that was crazy that he really stamped that joint, man. That you was talking about, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you, I analyze things correctly, bro. At least sometimes, most of the time.
But see, I go back to
Clifton
man.
Dennis. Clifton Dennis, what's good? Yeah. We'll go live on the 22nd. We'll definitely be live on the 22nd. We covering that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be lit. You know, so I have my cigar when the motherfucker never get his ass locked up. Oh,
Yo, Ramon Seyfu said that's the Brick City Streetway. Yeah. And like I had to apologize to Shakur for saying he giving Jake Paul a game plan for Tank. That was a lick. He was hitting a lick. That's all it was. He was hitting a lick. I'm still keeping the video up because people like it. It's funny. But Shakur went there to hit a lick, bruh. He like Tank ain't gonna be the only one getting paid off this clown.
I
I
told you.
want a piece of that too. I want a piece of that too. Give me a piece of that. Tank ain't the only one eating off this nigga,
Yeah, he
right?
got
And he
his.
saw and he got his homie paid too. He called up Keyshawn and said, "Come on, Keyshawn, I just hit a lick, bro. Christmas time coming. You
Hell
ain't fought
yeah.
all year. You know what I'm saying? Come
Go get
on."
that bag. Go get that bag. Whoop Jake Paul ass and made Jake Paul like motherfucking backtrack. But oh man, these motherfuckers whooping my ass. Tank gonna kill me, man.
But see, like we were saying earlier, that's real knucklehead. They showed Jake that he nothing but food, right? But Jake still should have been a warrior and fought Tank anyway. He would have gained more respect even if he got knocked out. His brand would have increased. It wasn't gonna be over for you, Jake Paul. That's what you dumb, bro.
I think
That's why I
that would
brought
have
the
been.
brand guy on here.
It would have been a win-win. Like, hey
Yeah.
man, that's my fucking Tank, nigga. You supposed to get knocked the fuck out.
Yo, what Wall Street said is
but now
Wall
but
Street
now
did
you
is
just
sweet, right?
ran like a little bitch.
Yo, exactly, and I like the way Wall Street put that shit. Right? He said it's essentially like this: if I show speed for Tank Davis and got knocked the fuck out, people are still gonna respect I show speed for fighting him. They're still gonna get him. Like when I show speed runs against Hussein Bolt and all these niggas, right? They don't expect him to win, but he gets respect for running against them.
Yeah, he ran against what's the younger from the US? He actually damn near almost got him, man. I was like, damn, my speed, yeah, that nigga fast, huh? Slim
That's
fast.
right. You get respect for stepping in there. It's the warrior code. Jake Paul does not have the warrior code. He never had it. He's been a fraud on all levels. That's why I was saying he ruined his brand by this shit. This shit backfired. That whole
Yeah.
tweet he put out on Tank backfired, bro. The entire fight world, not even boxing, the entire fight world looked at this nigga like, Slim.
Ain't nobody
Slim, you's
messing
a
with him.
bitch. Like,
Like you said,
real talk, man.
only one probably mess with him was like you said, is motherfucking Belanga. That's it.
That's right. That's right. Outside doing COVID, blowing his nose with his hands, throwing that shit off his fingertips, wiping it on his shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga that'll fight you. Slick Tom, Speed is a clown. Jake Paul bait. Think he's a real boxer. Real talk. Real talk. But I fuck with that show Speed. Y'all say what y'all want.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yo,
He started from humble beginners, man. I fuck with young.
me too. Yo, you see the joint when the barber pushed his headline back? That shit was hilarious. He's like, hold up, man. I think my shit pushed, man. That shit was back to his ears, yo.
Hey,
That shit was fucked up.
yeah, you know when it's like that, nigga, go on and cut it off. Go bald now, nigga. You done. Go bald.
Oh shit. Yo, this barber fucked his head up, man. Yo, Victor, what's good, man? Real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah, real talk, Slick Tom. Yeah, yo, real talk. Yeah, I fuck with Astro Speed. He get love on this channel, man. I fuck with the youngin.
Yeah, I fuck with young. He doing this
But
thing.
yeah, man. But it's no recovery for Jake Paul, Slim. It's no
Nah,
recovery. You
nah.
should
I
have
don't
went
see
ahead and fought
nobody
Tank.
supporting this joint. And he gonna try to use the women on the card as a way to, I guess, bring attention to himself in a way, but I don't see it working no more.
I went back to Justine Paradise's video. He bought Resurgence. That's why it backfired. Her joint pushing 2 million views now.
God damn.
Yes. Trigger warning. Justine Paradise.
Damn. 2 mil now.
You see the way God worked? You tried to burn Tank and it made everybody want to know, what about your accusations? That shit was dead and buried. You brought that shit back to life.
Damn.
Yep. He brought
That's
it back to life, bro.
crazy.
He brought it back. See the way God worked? You tried to go out dirty and the dirt got on you. That's how it worked, bro. His accusations were dead and buried, bro. And now they pulled up out of the grave like a zombie, coming for him because of how he got down.
Was it old girl channel?
Yeah, I think so. Type in Justine Paradise trigger
Hold up,
warning.
man. God damn. But anyway, she probably gonna get paid on this joint then if it's at 2 mil.
It's pushing 2 mil.
Gonna get
Last I
paid.
looked,
She about to get
the
paid.
numbers is ticking up. Real
Oh,
talk. And they were trolling her so hard she had to cut the comments off.
oh no, she ain't getting paid then.
Would it cut the comments off? She probably getting paid.
Even without the comments?
Yeah, you don't need the comments. It's about how long they watch. If you got ads on your videos, it's like a 20-minute video, and
You
people
got
watching
ads
it,
on it?
you get ad. Yeah, you get ad revenue.
No, I'm asking. Do we got ads on there?
I
When
mean,
you was watching?
I got YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
excuse me. Oh my
No, I'm just saying. But that's why y'all
bougie
should get
motherfucker.
premium. Get YouTube Premium. You won't have to worry about ads.
Bougie motherfucker. I
I
see.
make money on YouTube. The least I could do is get the premium package. You know what I'm saying? That's the least I could do.
Yeah, I'm watching them ads. Damn that.
Yeah, I ain't going out like Edgar Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting money off you and still want shit for free.
Yeah, I'm
You know
watching
what I'm
I
saying?
watch Tubi ads. I watch a YouTube ads. I don't care. I ain't paying
Hey,
extra.
Kinetic, let them know. Premium the only way to go.
I ain't paying that extra.
Real talk. Victor, Jake Paul kicked himself in the ass. That's usually what that's usually what beat
Dumbasses.
asses, dumbasses do. Real talk. Real talk. He sure enough did. He brought Shorty's accusations back to life, bro. Shorty coming up out the grave on his
That's
ass
crazy. I
now,
ain't know
bro.
it was at 2 mil now. God
It's
damn,
pushing up.
man.
It's steady ticking. It ain't at last I looked, it wasn't at 2 mil,
Man,
but it was creeping up.
man, wasn't nobody watching that joint at first. It wasn't
That
like
joint is
that.
that joint is well over 1 million views now. Well over 1 million.
That's crazy.
He did it to himself. You see the way God work? I love the way God work, bro. I love the way God work. That shit backfired big time. And if this Tank case doesn't end up in criminal court, it's all bad for Jake Paul, bro. It's all bad. Yo, his best bet right now is to make sure Tank go back to jail.
Well, you wrong, man. What?
That's the only thing that'll save his career. Tank going to jail.
Hey, man, if you ain't heard nothing already, he already done.
He ran to the woods, my nigga. He sent out an angry tweet, and if you reread, like I reread the tweet, right? He was still mad and salty over the press conference.
He ain't
That
like
whole
Jake.
tweet was
He ain't like Tank calling him out on that bull. Like, nigga, I will
yeah.
expose you. I'm about to expose you.
He's
Shut
like,
the
Tank,
fuck
you
up.
want too much. Your little uneducated mind. You're stupid. You're stupid. Like he went to what the white boys go to when you make them mad. He came just this close to saying the N word. Hard ER, right? He did. That's just what them YT boys do when you really piss them off,
Man,
right?
Tank would have jumped across
They
that
go to
table
that.
and knocked his ass out, man.
No, I'm talking about on that tweet.
No.
He would
No, I'm saying if he would have did that press conference, anywhere came close to the N word, I think Tank would have jumped across that table and knocked his ass out.
that would have ended his career, right? Tank wouldn't have had to do nothing. That would have ended his career because he would have been exposed if he would have did that. I mean, he got exposed, but he would have been exposed on a deeper level if he had did that. And that would have made everybody say, damn, you really are putting on fixed fights. That nigga really got to you. He really got to you. But if you read the tweet, he was still salty over the Miami press conference. He was like, yo, I'm gonna get this guy. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, they try to get Tank.
Yeah, they tried. They tried. And it is so obvious it's because he was scared. And like that's the bad look. It's a bad look to be that scared, bro. Like I like the way
Hey,
Knucklehead put it. Knucklehead said it was just like him, like being the new guy on the inside. You getting locked up, and you the new guy, right? And you get tested, and you run and check in immediately. That's what he did. And start talking shit from PC. That's what he did, bro.
God damn.
That's what Jake Paul did. That's exactly what he did. Become best friends with the COs. You know what I'm saying? Want to get to meet the warden type shit. You know what I'm saying? Got information on everybody.
Hey man, what's your thoughts on the fight, man? It's gonna happen now. Shakur and Tio.
I got cool.
You know what's wild?
What's up?
Core win that fight against Tio. Lamont win that fight against Pitbull. You're gonna see Core and Lamont.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Another thing, why this Jake Paul thing might have ended up being good for boxing. Tank got to come back to boxing now.
What that okay. Let's talk about that, right? Where you go from you Tank, you come back. Who your first fight?
You got 3 big fights. It depends. You do the Lamont Roach rematch. You do the Shakur Stevenson fight, a fight that Turki Alalshikh really wants and will pay big money for. Or you got the Manny Pacquiao fight, a fight that'll draw huge casual interest. So all his biggest paydays are now back in boxing. He about money. You got to come back to boxing, my guy.
But you gotta holler at Turkey though.
If Turkey likes the way you fight, and like you just like the dude you was about to fight proved himself to be a coward, right? And you need the biggest bag. You either gonna fight Pacquiao or Shakur for Turkey. Either way, you win. You're gonna get the bag you're looking for. And if you get one Turkey bag and there was no stipulations and you really got paid, you'll go for the second one. If he puts on a show that the Saudis like, they'll give him whatever he wants. You don't got to come to Saudi Arabia. We just want to see you fight. But if you come to Saudi Arabia, we'll give you crazy money.
Nigga, they gonna build a gym for him. You saw that gym Mike Tyson got over there? I saw him B Norman's page.
See?
Senior. I was like, God damn, man. Mike, he's a man that Jones. He said, man, I bet Mike ain't never even been to this gym. That Jones funny as hell. That joint was
And that's
banging.
what Tank got to realize. The only way he beats Floyd Mayweather Jr., because I still believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a part owner of the PBC and hating on him behind the scenes, right? Is to fuck with Turkey now. Like Jake Paul wanted you to run a script. That's what it was. And you was like, nah, and you had too much
Hold
integrity.
up.
Tank had way too much integrity to run that script. And like he got even his haters had to respect that. Like I could see it on the video in the comments. Even Tank's haters was like, man, all right, so I gotta respect him for this. Cause at least he did say I'm not running this script with this bitch ass nigga. So
I have to
even
ask
if you
you
hate him, you
this.
gotta respect that. What's up?
You brought up Floyd, man. We ain't heard nothing from Camille, man. When Floyd gonna line him up with this next fight, man?
And is he really gonna fight Mike Tyson? Did he just say that to throw shade on the Paul fight? 901 Dre. The Inoue fight would be fire, but I think Tank gained too much weight in preparation for this Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, he
Saying
big.
Tank versus Inoue at 130. Like he's swole right now.
Shit. Tank
I,
big right now.
I think he would need time to deflate in order to fight Inoue.
He
Cause he
bulked up
got
to fight Jake Paul, man.
yeah, so that'll be bad for Tank if he go down to fight Inoue from bulking up to going down. We saw what happened to Roy Jones when he did that. That was not good for Roy Jones.
Yeah, I still want to see that Tank versus Dev, man.
Yeah, he big enough now. He big enough to fight Devin. But that if Devin survives Brian Norman Jr. though, and if Brian Norman Jr. knocks out Devin, will we see Tank versus Brian Norman Jr.? I got Tank in that.
Bruh.
I
Come
got
on,
Tank in
man.
that.
Come
Yes,
on,
I got
Slim.
Tank in that. I got Tank over B. Yeah,
I got B.
over Tank.
Yeah, man.
So you believe that story he was telling you? Remember the story he told you? Said Tank sparred him one time and never showed back up. You
You asked
believe
me
that?
that?
Yeah, you believe
I
that? I don't believe him. I think B was lying. I would tell him that too to his face. I think you lying, Slim. If I was on that interview, I would have said, "Nah, you lying, youngin. Youngin, stop lying. You cleaned it up. You tried to save him,
I
I guess.
hey, what
You tried
happens
to
in
stop him from
sparring?
talking.
What happens in sparring stays in sparring. I'm a true believer in that, man. How you
You were
say
supposed to
that?
call that nigga out on that. I would have called him out. I'd have
Nah.
said, "Youngin, you lying. You lying, nigga. Stop lying." I would have made him go into detail on that. I would have, you know how I go. I would have asked him real questions. Like, yo, so what happened? Like, you just can't say he ain't come, but you can't leave it on that. That's Tank Davis, nigga. What happened? I think I'm calling cap on that shit. I'm calling cap on that shit, bruh.
Oh shit.
You remember that shit? You cleaned it up. You
I know.
stopped him from
I
talking about
stopped
it.
him, man. He was young, man. I had to stop him, man. I had to stop. I had to put the brakes on
You gotta
that.
run that
Nigga,
shit,
slow
nigga.
that shit down, nigga. What did you say? You did not do that. Hold up, man. Stop. We changed the subject.
Yeah, we not changing the subject. You lucky I wasn't on that junk. Cause bro, we
You
can't
saw
change
how
the
quick I
subject
changed
after you
that.
say
You
that.
saw how quick I changed the
We can't change the subject after you say some shit like that.
subject.
I'm like, hold on, time out. You said you was 16 and you beat up Tank Davis? Nigga, you lying. Nigga, you lying. Stop lying, youngin. Yeah, I would have called him a liar to his face, man. Straight up. He would have did a little side turn like, okay,
Man, I ain't
okay.
doing that too. I ain't doing that too much Georgia Youngin, man. You know I got love for GA, man. Ain't no playing GA. I got
Nah,
love
no,
for GA.
but I'm saying Youngin jumped out there. He was delivering fire ass content. That
Hey
was
man,
fire ass content.
it was. Yes, indeed, it was. You saw my
Nigga,
eyes, so man. You saw my eyes, like what?
bruh, you should have had me on that interview. I would have got you a million views on your channel with that shit. Cause I would have went into detail with that shit. You gotta back that up, Slim. You know I'm Mr. Receipts. And like if you ain't got receipts, I don't believe you. That nigga, I don't believe nothing the nigga say. I gotta see the receipt, so I gotta see you do it. Either or. I don't believe nothing a nigga tell me, bruh. Nothing. Hell nah.
Okay. Has Senior ever told that story? I ain't heard him
Senior,
never talk about
Senior
that
talked
spawn.
about it. He
What did
talked
he
about
say?
it.
What did he
He
say?
said he said Tank was in there trying to get out on a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He said he was the one talking shit to Tank, not B. He talks about it.
That sound right. Yeah, that sound about right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And he said Tank was getting frustrated because the youngin was getting off on him. He said Tank was trying to roughhouse with him because he got a few shots off on him.
That sound about right. Tank probably got bad. Say, I'm gonna break your nose.
You know how Tank be talking shit.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, nigga.
yeah.
I see. Man, I'm trying
And,
to tell you.
and B Senior said he jumped in there and said, "No, don't be talking to him. Talk to me." You said he was telling B Junior, "Don't talk to him. I got this." He said he was talking shit to Tank while they was sparring.
That's yeah.
Slick Tom, Senior said Devin beat him.
B who?
I guess he's saying Tank, Clifton Dennis. That story has truth to it. I heard it from a few people. Oh, Clifton Dennis said he believed it. But the gym don't mean anything. That's a fact, Clifton Dennis. The gym
That's
don't mean nothing. Because Devin beat Tank up in the gym at 16. Devin beat him up. But that was crazy because Tank got jumped. He was fighting
Man,
Floyd
I know you.
Mayweather.
Oh man, no, he
Yeah,
didn't, man. He got jumped, man. Floyd was grabbing his arm. He got clocked
Devin
in the
still
back of
won
the
though.
head. He got clocked
De-
in the back. Man,
he got
god
jumped, but
damn,
Tank
man.
got jumped, but
You
Devin still
talking
won the
about
fight.
Fat Tank? You talking about Fat Tank hanging with Earl Spencer, AB getting drunk and shit, man. Allegedly, man.
No,
That's Fat Tank.
AB said he was hungover. AB
Okay,
said that shit.
so
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that was Fat Tank, man. Come on, he
Hey,
beat
Slick
Fat
Tom, you ain't see the sparring? He's saying jumped. He got jumped, bro. Floyd
man.
Mayweather grabbed his
Floyd jumped
arm
in
at
the
one point.
ring. Floyd, because
Did you
AB
see
told
the
the
jump?
story.
Yeah, did you see the jump when Floyd grabbed Tank's right arm and just was holding on to it like this?
Motherfucking
Yo,
Devin clocked him in the back of the head. It's
sucker
like,
punched
God
him.
damn, Slim.
There was a nigga in that fight that put Tank in the full Nelson when he was getting out on Devin Haney, bruh. Dude came up from behind him and put him in the full Nelson and got him off for Devin. So and like AB and them niggas about Williams did nothing to help Tank when he was getting jumped, bruh. They just ran in the ring and talked shit after he got jumped. That shit should have been a madhouse. You in there jumping my youngin'? Hold on, man. All y'all niggas back the fuck up. Sparring is over, man. Y'all niggas is some bitches. Y'all gonna jump my youngin'? Like, you gotta cut that shit out. Like, AB allowed that shit to slide. That's why I said in my Tank was in there by himself, bruh. He was, because the niggas he came with did not help him when he got jumped more than once. He got sucker punched and jumped at least 3 times.
Because I'm imagining Floyd said, stay the hell out of it, man. It was his gym, his rules. Remember, it was doghouse rules during that time. Floyd controlled everything in that motherfucker, man. So
And they was all kissing Floyd's
they
ass.
probably couldn't do shit. Yeah, exactly. They couldn't do shit.
They was all kissing
You
Floyd's
saw
ass.
Floyd, man, Floyd was grabbing, tanking on. I was like, God damn, Slim.
You saw that joint? Yeah. It was at one point, Devin had him in the headlock and Floyd had his right arm. And Tank is still plowing through the nigga like it's the football field.
Remember, Tank was still talking to people. He, like, the punches did nothing to Tank, man. They could have jumped that. The jump did nothing.
So, because Tank gassed out. And then Devin just kept whipping on him. That's how Devin won. Tank gassed out. But you would gas out too if you fighting more than one nigga in a boxing ring. And that's a fact. Yo, but and the thing too, so you telling me that's what happened when Tank sparred B. Norman Jr.? Because I think B. Norman Jr. full of shit. I think he was lying. I think he was a little lying ass youngin' on that.
You asking me? You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking you. Was he capping?
I allegedly heard it. It is some truth to that.
So David Lynch says Coach Mustafa said something different. He said something different about that sparring. He's saying that sparring section with
Tank on Mill City. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. So Mustafa said Younger was lying, basically.
That's why I said it's what you call it. You see it a certain way, somebody else see it a certain way, then that's the truth.
And he said Tank did show back up. I remember that. Saying Younger acting like Tank ran away from him.
No. Here's the thing. Tank is notorious for being a late ass motherfucker everywhere he go, man. Late as shit. I'm not gonna sit there motherfucking waiting 3 hours for no fucking sparring with you, man. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you ain't show up, nigga. I ain't waiting all day.
So you saying Tank was late? So he knew Tank.
No. I don't know about that incident, but I know he be late, man.
I mean, he Tank Davis, nigga. You want this sparring or not?
Nigga, I ain't waiting
nigga,
all day for
know
it.
You, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't waiting all day, nigga. Shit, I got shit to do.
Nigga, you ain't got shit to do. You's a 16-year-old kid. Fuck you got to do? Go play the video game, nigga? Fuck you got to do, nigga?
I just thought about it. Bro. You right. I just thought about it. You right. 16, yo. You ain't got shit to do with, nigga. I don't know, man. Shit, I don't know. What the fuck? I know I wouldn't feel like sitting there. Even if you 16, nigga, you ain't gonna feel like sitting there for no 3 hours, wait for no goddamn sparring, man.
Nigga,
that's
real.
I got that's, shit to do. I got shit to do.
Real fucking convenient. That's real fucking convenient, especially if you.
Nigga, capping. You remember when you was 16, nigga? You was sit around wait for some motherfucker for 3 hours. No.
If I'm boxing and a celebrity boxer wants to spar, I'm waiting.
Nigga,
I'm waiting. Especially if I got out on him in the last sparring session like he said he did.
That would make me just not want to come and wait on you if I know I got out on your ass. I'm like, man, I already got one up on you, man. I'm out. Fuck it.
Yo, Knucklehead said he had to get to his homework. Yo, remember Pimp C told that story when he was with Bun B? Said when he was in school, he had to get his grades up. And so he was out on the strip trapping, and Bun B was helping him with his homework. And then some pipehead walked up to him, was asking for a sale. He was like, hold on, man, I gotta finish this homework. He said the crackhead was like, yo, what the fuck type of dope man do homework? That's real. That's what I gotta say to B. What the fuck type of dope man do homework, nigga? You in there beating up Tank Davis? Fuck you mean you gotta do homework, nigga?
That's
Ain't
funny
no way,
because I
knucklehead.
remember when Jaleel was in camp with Tank at 16, right? Jaleel was in school and shit, man. Motherfucker had to do homework and everything, right? It was his senior year. He had graduated early, man, at 16, man, from senior year high school. Man, I was like, God damn, this mother doing homework and everything. Yeah.
But you ain't. But he did not put down sparring with Tank to go do homework. I bet you that.
No. I said I'm saying after the spawn, just seeing them do work, man. Like, God damn, I gotta do homework and shit.
Yeah. But the sparring with Tank is more homework because you studying to be a professional fighter. Sparring with Tank is better than any homework.
I never forget that first day Jaleel was sparring Tank, man. Got that cut on his eye. I was like, God damn. That man, Tank put that. I was like, ooh, man, but Jaleel ain't fold. Motherfucker stood there. Tank was like, fuck it, I just want him in the ring. And he just stayed. He man came as main sparring partner.
Corey B say Norman ain't no easy win. I agree with that part. Yo, Month's Truth say Norman and 6 to 8, dude, old school. Yeah.
Woo!
I got Devin going down.
I seen some real good ass work between Jaleel and B Norman many a times when B Norman come up here, man. That be some good ass work, man.
Boom, boom. Swill Bill said Tank is illiterate. He ain't doing homework. Tank is an educated pugilist, my guy. He's pretty much mastered his craft. So you can't. I mean, like you can say what you want. He's more educated and mastered the craft than most people that got a 9 to 5. And we can go with that. We can go with that, Swill Bill. You can say what you want. You can say you can't speak, but I broke down like people that's from the area who talk real understand what he's saying. Real talk. Real talk. And see, like that, and that's why I did the video, because a lot of the Jake Paul fanboys is trying to play off that Jake Paul tweet that he tweeted and ran to the woods like a bitch, trying to call Tank stupid and uneducated. I said, hold up, you think he's stupid and uneducated? Let me break down exactly what he was saying to your bitch ass. And that everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen that shit. Oh, that's what Tank was saying. It made perfect sense. Nigga, I'm from the DMV. I knew what the nigga was saying the whole time.
You know, we
Real
always
talk.
talking codes.
Yeah, that's just how DC
Shit.
niggas talk. DC and Baltimore talk like that. We talk like the feds watching. Niggas talk like the feds is watching. Everything. Listen to Coach Calvin talk. Coach Calvin talks like the feds are listening. That's just a part of the culture.
Yeah, I see Coach Calvin back. Saw him working with the youngins on the video.
You see Tammy Jackson tell you your ass got a lot of good stories. You need to share more of them. You don't want to
I
share.
do
You
be
don't want to
sharing,
share.
man. I do story times
Nah.
every now and
Like,
then.
you just say you know stuff, but you never share what you know. She kind of right on that. Hey, Tammy Jackson, like that's what the YT boys and the Jake Paul fans like to run to, because they're like Charlie Kirk supporters, and like when they get mad, that's the type of stuff they try to go to about black people, especially hood niggas, right? Because they don't want to have to respect them, and they'll run to stuff like that. It's a coward play, and it shows their true colors.
I mean, shit. His job is fighting. He said he ain't never had a job in his life. Job is fighting.
And if you're good at fighting, what does that mean? That means you are educated in the art of pugilism.
Yep.
You have an education. You are educated. He has an
Nigga,
elite education.
I'm educated in the art of war, nigga. I'm whooping ass.
Yep, pugilism, like boxing isn't fighting. Boxing is not fighting.
Yeah.
It's a
I know,
real
I know,
skill.
I know, crazy motherfucker.
Boxing is a real skill. Not to mention, he's a knockout artist. He gets his knockouts by precision. He gets his knockouts on timing and precision and speed. Yeah. So he's highly educated, actually. James Thomas said that fight was gonna be 50-50. Talking about who? Who's gonna be 50-50, James?
And man, salute to the people on the island, man, down in Jamaica, man. Strong spirited people, man. Man, you
Yeah,
don't hear,
holla at
yeah,
Wayne.
yeah, yeah. I'm actually doing an interview with him on Thursday. Talk about what's going on down in Jamaica, man. Cause they ain't talking about this shit, man. It's fucked up.
How his house doing?
We gonna talk about it Thursday.
He built that joint out of bricks.
Hmm.
So his house should be good. Like he built that junk. Like I know, 'cause I watched him build it from the ground up. He built
Hmm.
it with cinder blocks and he poured concrete inside the cinder blocks and put layers. Like he
Hmm.
got layers of cinder blocks, right? So he was like the way he was saying. So if somebody comes shooting at his house, like whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em. They ain't gonna be able to get through the walls. So he built his house with a vision of a dude shooting an assault rifle at his house. That's how he built this.
That joint by the
That's my nigga
water.
Wayne.
Yeah, that joint by the water, man. That's the thing. We're gonna talk about, the roof and all that stuff. So yeah, we you'll hear about it. You'll hear. I don't want to talk about it on here though. Yet.
C Money say, "What's up with Ortiz calling out Spence and not Boots?" Well, Boots called him out though. C Money pulled up on him.
The main
Knucklehead.
thing, the main thing they got to worry about is the mosquitoes, man. Because water just sitting there, man.
The main thing they got to worry about is the sewage.
That's what I'm saying with that. But then it breeds. Yeah, imagine that in the sewage with the mosquitoes breeding that water and all that. It's bad. That's all bad, man.
Yeah, that raw sewage is bad, yo. It's crazy. Raw sewage in the streets, crazy work, crazy work. Yeah, but is it just Jamaica? Like, what's up with the other islands, like Trinidad, Tobago,
They
St.
didn't.
Croix,
They
St.
didn't get.
Thomas?
They didn't get hit like that. I think it was Jamaica and parts of Cuba that got
Time to
hit.
hop on a boat, nigga. Time to hop on an inner tube, nigga. How many Jamaicans is on inner tubes headed to another island?
They not, man. They rebuilding already over there, John. I've been looking at different videos on YouTube, with different influencers that's on, I guess, over there on the island.
Hold
Because
on,
you get
shot.
you see the. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Shout out to Super Chat, man. Yo, Victor, what's good? Tank is a man of few words. He gets his point across for real. And Tank is the Einstein of boxing for real. Yo, salute, Vic.
Salute.
Facts. Yeah, when it comes to boxing, he's kind of a genius. He got a very high boxing IQ. That's why they call it a boxing IQ. Real talk. That's why I like to see like people call boxers stupid, then get in the ring with them, you realize how smart they are.
And it's another thing that was bad. The destruction of all the crops, my nigga. I mean, like totally wiped out, man. So imagine now you got to get shit imported in, food, everything. You got to beat them.
Here's what it is. Here's what it is, man. Godspeed to them brothers down there in Jamaica, man. That's what's up. Like we said, we're gonna watch the interview. We're gonna watch the interview.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
but yeah. Yeah, man. So, like
Hey
they
man,
say,
who ducking who? Who ducking who, man? Between Boots and Virch.
there's no ducking. They're gonna fight. It ain't gonna be Boots was ducking. Now it ain't gonna be no more ducking. They gonna fight, Slim. Eddie is making that fight happen. He's gonna make Boots fight this man.
Yeah, Eddie will make him fight.
Yeah, because Eddie, like, yo, we gotta get some money, yo. It's like I'm tired of you in these warm-up fights, dude. Young B say Virgil scared. I don't think Virgil's scared though.
He was in that ring, but I don't know, man.
Clifton Dennis say Virgil is ducking now. They
Yeah,
in the
man.
chat
Yeah,
they
he
saying
checked.
Virgil's.
I
Oh
I, I kind
wow.
of agree with the chat, man. He kind of singing a different tune, man. That's why got me looking at him sideways, man. Like, what's up, man? The man came to you fighting in the ring and talking shit, talking about he'll bet you and everything. I don't bet. I don't bet. Well, niggas, let's fight.
Green Greenville and Mike say Virgil team scared. Oh damn. This is
Yeah,
news to
man.
me.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
wow.
You ain't been
Virgil,
seeing
I'm
them,
gonna give you more credit than that. I'm gonna give him more credit than that.
bruh. You got to see that joint now. They like backtracking like a motherfucker now, man. That Boots like, man, I'm ready now. What's up?
C Money say Spencer's dream fight. C Money said Virgil said Spencer's dream fight.
I guess,
Wow.
yeah, I guess it would be for trying to fight somebody who been off for 2 years.
He's trying to fight a washed fighter. Spencer's
The hell?
washed.
What the hell? You got the breaks, man. That's my dude, man. I was hurting that night, man. when he got beat by Crawford. Damn, he done Slim right now. I would say ride off in the sunset, man. Hell no.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, to take a Spence fight he's scared. Knucklehead say Spence trash. Spence is washed. He ain't trash. He washed. It's a
Mm.
difference. Boom. Young Beast say, I'd rather see Lubin versus Spence, not Lubin versus Virgil. Man, I don't want to see Spence get back in the ring no more, Slim.
He been through a lot,
I,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Fucking
for real. I
car
don't want to see
accidents, eye bad, beat
like
up
he look,
by Crawford. Hell no, man.
man, he looked
Right
like
off.
he healthy. He looked like he healthy again. I think right now, if he stops fighting, he could go into old age healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but if he keeps fighting, we talking brain damage potential, bruh.
Eyes might start twitching and shit. Hell no. It ain't
Yeah,
working.
so he could leave the game and probably with probably just slight punch drunkenness. He could leave the game and still be healthy. True Lou say I don't think he's scared, but he'll get his ass whipped.
Hey man, the way he was talking, man, that ain't sound like somebody who was confident, like he whooped somebody's ass, man. He was like scared, man. Seemed like
Yo, Victor Mannix is saying it's a hype trying to build the bag up. Oh, okay. They both deserve it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going with Vic, like, cause I don't think Virgil's scared for real. I think they're just trying to like cook the fight.
so
Munch Truth is
they're trying to get Turkey to be the sucker, huh? Hey, hold up, Slim. I'm like, wait, y'all ain't y'all okay, you sold out Philly, yes. You have not sold out. I'm not. How much y'all think y'all getting? How much for that fight for each fighter? If you
I don't
Turkey,
know, man. I don't know. We you can't really put a number on what Turkey gonna spend. He gonna spend what he want to spend. You know what I'm saying? 5 million to fight an electrician. You know what I'm saying? That's Turkey. That's Turkey.
God damn, I just thought about you right. So it ain't outrageous for him to ask for 10 million then to fight Boots in. And you right. If he gave if he gave Shakur 5 million to fight an electrician, then you can give Virgil 10 million to fight Boots. Yeah, I agree with that. Hell yeah, I'm with the promoter on that one.
Yo, Munch Truth say how they gonna tell Boots not to take a warm up, but call out EJ, and, but that's diabolical. That's real. That's real.
Facts.
Yeah. Knucklehead say it's not worth it. T Mitch, Virgil can punch. Boots gets hit flush a lot. That's why it's a good fight. That's why it's a good fight. Boots also is a switch hitter. Boots is also like slick, great footwork. I think it's a good fight.
And that's why Eddie Reynoso don't want to do another slick black fighter, man. He like, oh hell no.
Cause yeah, remember Ortiz went 2 fights without a knockout, right? Until he got Lubin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, some slick fighters. Slick fighters is a problem. Yo, Richie L. Facts. I got Boots all day in that.
yeah, me too.
Monch Truth said they're gonna make 7 to 10 M's with Turkey.
I agree. You right. If he paid Shakur 5, he paid what?
Yeah, that's the bar
Uh
at that point. You pay
yeah.
5 for an electrician. That's the bar right there.
You can't go no
Anything lower than
lower than
5
that.
is disrespectful. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like Shakur, like what he said, he told her that was disrespectful. Shakur Wild. He got
Oh, my
that
nigga,
bag
man.
though. He got that bag. Fuck that. Hell yeah, he got that bag. So I'm that bad.
Mm. Swill Bill say Reynoso is a steroid trainer. Should be banned for life.
Who said
I ain't
that?
say Swill Bill.
Oh,
But
Swill
yo,
Bill.
I mean, like his whole squad been I mean, he got a lot of people that tested positive. He should have been fucking with Victor Conti. Like for real, bro. If your squad keep testing dirty, it's time to call Vic up, bro. That's what Vic was known for, cleaning that shit up. Your favorite
oh,
bum.
oh, oh,
What's
oh.
up?
Hey, what's the youngin Xander Zayas? He about to fight for
I told you he was about to fight a bum.
he about to fight the dude for the belt though. So I would definitely fight the dude for the belt.
Who was that dude again? What's his name
I
again?
don't know. Baham. Baham.
I never heard
Man,
of him,
I
man.
don't know, man.
Where he
Fuck if I
from?
know. I don't know.
I
Probably
told you.
Africa. Probably Africa.
Remember when you was saying Jalil Hackett gonna get that fight? I'm like, they're
No,
not
I
gonna fight
know. I
Jalil
said
Hackett.
I was hoping he get that joint, man. He
I
ain't
was
get it.
telling you that they are not gonna fight Jalil Hackett. It's
You
too
was
much
right.
risk with too little reward. Because Jalil Hackett can actually fight and he could pop. Right? He would have came to whip Xander Zaya's ass. It would have
Yeah,
been a tough fight for Xander Zayas, and it would have been
yeah,
no reward because don't nobody know Jalil Hackett.
yeah. So they giving him a layup.
Facts. Real
Good
talk.
move though. Good move. That's a good move. Top rank know what they doing though.
And you know what's cruddy? People should know Jalil Hackett because he was fighting under Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather chose not to promote Jalil Hackett.
And
He
I'm
chose
going.
to sign him and not promote him.
And I'm gonna go back to what I just said. We haven't heard nothing about Camille fighting Slim. Why he not? We haven't heard about him fighting that before the year's out.
And remember what I said when you said that. I brought up Floyd fighting Mike Tyson. Floyd cares about Floyd first. That's the thing. Floyd cares about Floyd first, bro.
Damn, Slim.
Real talk. And he's so salty with Tank. I think he's afraid to hype a fighter up like he hyped up Tank ever again. Because he Floyd did put Tank out there on that pedestal for the whole world to see him. He sure enough did.
So it's Camille Shelf. Why is this young fighter not fighting before the year out, man? That don't even make no sense.
I mean, he's had like what 4 fights this year, 3 or 4 fights.
Who?
Cromell, he been fighting. Cromell been busy, bruh.
Man, you sure?
Yeah, Cromell had more than 2 fights this year.
I don't know, man. Ask the chat. Hey, when the last time Camille Moten fought? I was just curious, man. Because we talking about the Floyd factor, man. Why would you want to be signed to Floyd, respectfully, man? Because I don't understand like what's the benefit.
Cause you know, like Johan Ingram, salute to him on his victory.
Yeah, he fought
Uh,
last night.
and like he commented on my video when I did when I broke that down about the money team. Johan said I was 100% correct.
Oh, try said dudes and the fighting ain't no bump.
Well, now I just never heard of him then. I never heard of him. I'm gonna look him up. Casual boxing talk, man. I never heard of him.
Oh yeah, I saw, yeah, Tiger, yeah, fought on that pro box. Oh, Smitty said he fought twice this year.
Okay,
See,
so he
that
been
ain't that
busy.
nah, that ain't busy.
That's busy, bro.
That ain't no goddamn busy, man. Young
If you a
fighter should be
Floyd
fought.
fighter,
Oh
if you
my
a young Floyd
god.
fighter, if you ask how many fights did Jalil Hackett
Actually,
get in 4 years with that nigga? How long was Jalil with that nigga?
that's what I'm saying. Look at Floyd's track record. Look what he did to Mickey Bay, man. If you see the track record of Floyd, why you sign to him, man? If you see something, if you see the pattern, man, why do it?
You got to see if it like if he fuck with you, he'll get you notoriety.
Only who's the one only person? Tank.
Rolly, Tank and Rolly.
That is true. That is true. I forgot about Rolly. Damn.
Yeah, and Rolly's still eating, fucking with Floyd. But I'm thinking Floyd taking 50 to 60% of that nigga purse when they fight.
Damn.
Between Floyd and Rolly, that's like pimps and hoes, nigga.
So
Pimps and
damn.
hoes.
Think about it. Yep, you're right. That's just Tank and Rolly. And Camille is still to be determined. See what he do with him.
And that's what I'm telling you. Jahan Ingram stamped what I was saying. Jahan Ingram said, yeah, bro, you right.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. And like it's a damn shame.
Man,
But Floyd
Floyd
only
one
care
year,
about Floyd.
man. Boy, Floyd one year, man. Jaleel ain't have a fight at all, man. I was like, God damn.
Young Beast. He's still like Floyd still got a piece of him. He letting them fuck with Turkey because that's the money. But Floyd still got a piece of that contract. I think he's still under the money team, right? Am I right?
Who, Tank?
Rolly.
Oh yeah, he's still with Floyd.
He's still with Floyd, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you with PBC, also you still with Floyd. Floyd is a part owner with the PBC as well.
Yeah, see,
So
Rolly.
he's partners in the PBC and full ownership of Mayweather Promotions.
See, Rolly listens to Tank. I mean, Rolly listens to Floyd.
Yeah, he listened to Floyd. He
That's
gives
why
Floyd the money.
and that's why he getting put in these positions. to make this type, just make this money.
Your favorite barber say he taking 90% of Rolly's money. I'd rather go solo if a nigga was taking 90% of my money, bro. I do better by myself, bro. Fuck that.
You getting a nice penny, I bet.
RJ say Oscar's fighters will never beat Floyd's fighters.
Oscar's fighters could never beat Floyd's fighters. Who could Kamel fight that got Oscar got?
I know I gotta look up them Golden Boy fighters.
Yeah, see, I don't know the Golden Boy fighters, to be honest with you.
I mean, he got a lot on
Except
there.
for like
Ryan Garcia's a
Schofield.
Golden Boy fighter.
Yeah, him and Schofield, Floyd
Yeah,
Schofield.
Floyd Schofield will go to Floyd Schofield will beat Cromel's ass, I believe. I got Schofield in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Schofield over Cromel. If we fighting now. Yeah.
Hey man, what weight Schofield fight at?
35.
He need to go on to 40, man.
Well, his dad let him do fights, man. His dad keep pulling him out of big fights.
Is he pulling them, or is he hard for him to make that weight?
Nah, shit. Like look at Swill Bill. Shakur, he ran, get in the hospital bed. Shakur said his dad poisoned him. Shakur said Auntie Schofield poisoned him.
So hold up. So why would you be running from JoJo Diaz? You little short. Whatever, man. Like
skilled journeyman. It's a skilled journeyman.
I think he would drop him.
I mean, I got Floyd Schofield in that fight, but I'm just saying. You asked why would he run?
Cause I don't know, man. That's just a weird situation to me. And I don't know it, and I don't try to get involved with a father-son relationship. They seem to be cool with whatever they got going on. So it's cool with y'all, cool with me.
And that's it is what it is on that. You're right. I'm gonna stay out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's father-son.
I want to see Kid Austin get more fights, bro. I want to see him actually fight more people. I think his dad is like ruining his momentum. Because he should be able to take off after that Tevin Farmer knockout. It's time to keep it moving.
Yeah, it's like you put like I hate to say it, man. Do you not want the youngin to shine or something? If that make you know what I mean? Like outshine
Swill
you.
Bill. Read Swill Bill. He's like, Schofield dad know he can't bang with Shakur. That's why he poisoned him.
Oh shit.
Your favorite barber, Rolly probably makes just enough for one car and an apartment. Say Floyd pay that nigga in cars and rent, pay his rent. So the nigga say, I'm gonna pay your rent.
That's interesting. I would love to see, not pocket watching, but I wonder if if he doing good for himself right now, man. Like I say, I like the new Rolly, man. He changed a lot, man.
Man, Floyd already knew he could beat Ryan Garcia. He and that's why he was trying so hard to give him that fight before Tank. Because you remember, Floyd would not want Tank to fight Garcia. He wanted Rolly to fight Garcia. Floyd, I don't like the way he moves his fighters, bro.
I'm glad RJ put that down there, right? What was your thoughts on Bill exposing the DMs between him and Senior?
I didn't read all of them. What he saying there?
Because he was like, yeah, you spot a fat Caldwell or something when we fought him. He was like I couldn't believe Bill exposed their DMs when you talking about certain fighters and shit.
That's why I'm not mad at Shakur when Shakur did that rat shit to Bill Haney, because Bill is a rat. It was a rat versus rat. Snake versus snake. It's a snake fight. Two snakes going at it. Shakur and Bill.
Ain't even 5.
RJ, you wild, bro. He said Norman nervous.
Oh,
Norman is not nervous, bro. He's calm, cool, and collected.
It's like the calm before the storm, man. Calm before the storm.
Knucklehead, go ahead. Can't Haney getting beat. Facts.
Beat bad.
RJ say he's extra worried. Norman's extra worried. Oh man, I can't. I don't see it. I don't see it in him. I don't see worry on him at all. He
Norman
said the
can't beat
same.
him.
He said Norman can't beat Haney.
Yeah.
Content house said Norman can't beat him, huh? I mean, that's why they
Oh, he
got to
got some
fight.
fans. Okay. Dave got some fans in this room. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, like Dev earned it, man. Like Dev ain't no punk. Dev put in work. I say, out of all his generation, he's the one that showed the most heart.
I give him that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he know how to pick the right opponents and weight bully him. He like he said, man, I was killing myself to make the weight. He was being honest. Nigga, you know you was a weight bully.
Boom, boom. The bishop says Richardson Hitchison was also signed with Floyd, also straight out of the Olympics. The whole time, just wasting time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I
He ain't do
know.
nothing till he left Floyd. He ain't do nothing till he left Floyd, bro. No, like Floyd didn't promote none of them niggas at all. Now go ahead and say Devin's fans are Jake Paul fans. Hilarious. Yo, Vontae, Cremel Moulton versus Abdullah Mason. I got Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, with that long ass jab. Pop pop. Pop pop.
And we about to see we about to see what Abdullah about on the 22nd as well.
See, you see how they talking about Haney beats Ryan in the rematch. See, that's the same thing Devin been talking about. All he been talking about Ryan and the rematch with Ryan. You better worry about that young man from Decatur, Georgia, man. They're gonna thump you, man. On real season, man. They gonna
But you
thump
know
you,
why,
man.
right? You know why, right?
What?
Because Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather through Rolly Romero showed everybody how to beat Ryan Garcia. So if you can box, you got to do it with the long guard. Tank was long guarding with the right hand. Rolly was called cross long guarding with his left hand. And every time that hook came, Rolly knew to duck and throw his hook, right? And that's why Ryan stopped throwing the left hand because he had flashbacks of what Tank was doing. Tank had that long guard, and every time Ryan threw that left, Tank would go under and up, once to the grill and once to the ribs, and that's all he needed. Clifton Dennis, it wasn't PEDs, it was Bill's poor game planning. Bill did not know how to take away Ryan Garcia's left hand.
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask
If
y'all
Haney had
seriously.
employed the long guard, he would have beat Ryan Garcia easily. He could
Why
have
do
beat Ryan Garcia
why do a lot of people go to PEDs, man, when it was minute percentages in his system, man?
because it makes them feel better about the way he got beat up. But Tank was right. If it was PEDs, he would have had power in both hands.
He wouldn't have got up. Think about
But he,
that. If he was on that shit at higher levels, he wouldn't have got up, man. Come
and he
on,
would have
man.
had power in both hands. He wouldn't have just took him out with that left hook.
So,
It was clearly the left hook that took him out. He had no answer for the left hook because Ryan Garcia has one punch, bro.
so the PED angle was such bullshit. You couldn't just stop the left that night, man. You had poor game plan and going into the fight. You knew Ryan all he had was a left hook. You heard Tank Davis tell you that all you got is a left, Ryan. He let the world know what all Ryan had, and you couldn't stop the one thing that he had, man.
And you see what Tank. So like Devin Haney was not allowed to finish his training with the Mayweathers, and that stopped his development. If he had stayed with the Mayweathers, he would be one of the greats of this generation easily, right? But like he would have mopped Lomachenko, he would have mopped Ryan Garcia, he would have had legitimate claim to being undisputed, like real talk, uh, real talk, bro. He would have
Mm,
people legitimately saying he's better than Tank if he would have stayed with the Mayweathers. But it didn't happen that way because Bill fucked that up.
Yeah, that did Bill not a good trainer, man. I'm just
His
being
dad fucked him up. His dad fucked up his greatness, bruh. And now they're trying to do it through marketing that he's great.
great manager and businessman, but as far as trainer, he sucked.
He fucked Devin Haney's career up, bro. I don't care what nobody say. The fact that Devin Haney accomplished what he accomplished off of his skill alone and not Bill's training shows how great he could have been. He could have been great. Haney X. Y'all are attached to what could have been. But what y'all are seeing is a product of what Bill fucked up. Bill Haney fucked up Devin Haney, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want. The best thing he did was make that lawsuit happen. The best thing he did was lawsuit, right, to save Devin Haney.
Content House said, damn, he's only like 27. Why you acting like he's done? Laugh out loud. We ain't saying that.
No, we saying he never reached his full potential. And so right now, right, had he stayed with the Mayweathers, he would be a legit monster. He would be. And he would have the track record to prove it. Especially if he had stayed with Floyd Sr., bro. Floyd Sr. would have had that dude ferociously nice, bro.
He would have had him. Yeah. We already know that.
Like for real, bro. Like I'm not like that's why y'all know I'm not hating on Devin Haney. I just call it how I see it. Yo, Eric saying could have been boxing. Call up Drewski, nigga. Call up Drewski.
Hey man, I agree. 722. Bill did amazing with all the fights they chose, man.
But what did he do as far as like developing Devin Haney as a fighter though? Right?
He
So
has not. But see,
Devin never
at
reached his full
least
potential as a fighter.
I guess he picking up little gems from different coaches here and there, man. But at the end of the day, you got Bill as the head coach in your corner, and he don't really know how to tell you nothing, call the plays or nothing.
When he ran Floyd Sr. out of the corner, right? I got the receipts on that. He ran Floyd Sr. out of the corner. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in boxing.
Yeah, Devin is a future Hall of Famer. Yes, I agree.
But imagine if he had stayed with Floyd Sr. though. See, y'all, the fact that he's a future Hall of Famer, right, is proven what he could have been if he stayed with Floyd Sr. He would have been a monster, bro. But he's not.
You know, this is interesting, right? If he would have how would he have been if he would have signed with Floyd? Would he have shown him the love that he gave Tank?
He would have dropped Tank. He was trying to remember he was
No,
trying to
no, no,
burn
no, no,
Tank, bro.
no. Let's say he had the choice. He signed Devin over Tank. Forget Tank not even in the picture. Would he have put all that same energy into Devin like he did Tank?
I'm
Eventually,
giving you this.
once Tank
Yes.
proved himself, because he just didn't give it to Tank.
No, I'm telling you for a fact. He would have hyped Devin up, would have had Devin as a co-main on all of his cards because he believed in Devin Haney. And Devin Haney believed in the Mayweathers. It was his dad that fucked it up.
You right, because
He's loyal to his dad.
he didn't drink or smoke. He probably would have been running with Floyd 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, he would have learned a lot. Yeah, yeah, you right.
And I think Bill was jealous of that. I honestly think Bill was jealous of that, bro.
Yeah, because there ain't want no other man around his son like that.
It's for the sake of his career, bro.
That's that pimping mentality. He thinking of Floyd looking at him like a pimp. Nigga, I don't need you to buy my son no motherfucking car, nigga. He already got a car. I bought him a car when he was 16, nigga. He already got a
way, bro.
BMW, nigga. He don't need none of your shit, nigga. He got his own shit. I can imagine them. They arguing.
So sorry, let me put it like this, right? Had he stayed with the Mayweathers, it'd be a no-brainer that he would wash Brian Norman Jr. Had he stayed with the Mayweathers, he wouldn't have lost to a Ryan Garcia, right? He would have mopped a smaller Lomachenko. Real talk, he would wash Brian Norman Jr. Had he stayed with the Mayweathers. He was that nasty, bro.
You see, I'm quiet. I can't totally agree with that.
I mean, that's just my opinion, but I truly believe it, bro.
I
Yo,
got
Eric, I believe he lost to Loma. Yes, but I think he would have beaten Loma decisively had he had been under the tutelage of the Mayweathers.
You say you worship the Mayweathers. Hey man, they
I
just
mean, like,
hey man, hey, give them their props for what they do in their profession. They the
yo,
best
man,
in their profession.
to hate on the Mayweathers is just hate, bro. Like you couldn't if you would say I don't like them as people. I'm like, okay, I don't like Floyd as a person. I think he's a narcissist, egomaniac that ruins fighters' careers. I give you that. But to trash him for his boxing mind and to say that he's nowhere near one of the greatest fighters of all time is pure hate.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, like, even the haters, like people that know boxing know exactly who Floyd Mayweather is as a fighter and a boxing mind, bro. And they know exactly who Floyd Sr. is.
They forget, man. Floyd running miles in the snow as a kid, man.
Boxing was his religion, bro.
No
Boxing his
bull.
religion.
No bull, man.
Yeah, real talk. And you can say, and like, he tells fighters, and so this is the part where if y'all want to criticize Floyd on this part, I'm gonna give it to you. He's a hypocrite. He'll tell fighters, fuck a legacy, go for the money, right? When he cherishes his legacy. He puts all his quotes on display. He like his legacy is what he got. That 50-0 means something to Floyd. He's quick to tell you that, yo, I fought the best.
But young
Right?
fighter,
But
go get the bag.
that's right. And tell you to do the opposite. And that's what, so criticize him on that. But please don't try to sit here and convince me that Floyd Mayweather's trash as a fighter. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, nobody will convince me. I'm gonna just assume you don't know boxing and you like to see fighting, right? Like who says that? Like drunk Mexican fight fans. He's a coward, man. He run. Right? Nah. But the real Mexicans that know boxing, no Floyd's great. If you talk to a Mexican that really knows boxing, they'll tell you, nah, Floyd a monster. They'll tell you that shit.
Hell, Oscar got trained by Floyd Sr. Do you not,
Real
man? Oscar was a bad boy, man. Let's keep it 100. I keep it a buck on that, man. As a fighter, Oscar was a bad boy.
ducked no smoke.
No
Duck
smoke,
no smoke, bruh. Oscar De La Hoya was
none.
vicious. Was vicious, bruh.
Vicious.
Yeah, so I mean, like, let's keep it real.
Shit, I remember, man. You seen him and Floyd fight at the bar downtown Silver Spring. Remember that night?
Yep.
I never forget that night. Damn good fight.
Damn good fight, bruh. Damn good fight. Floyd edged it out. So I mean, like, if we talking boxing, we talking boxing. Like, I'm not talking the marketing of the personalities. We just talking boxing. We got to keep it real, bro.
Yeah.
Knucklehead, no, yeah, real talk. Oscar in his prime was a beast.
What's no Diddy? What's that?
I don't know. Your favorite barber says, I don't respect nothing about Floyd as a person, but the man is a master of the sport of boxing, a true scientist. All facts. Your favorite barber. You got to keep it real.
Yeah.
On that shit. Yeah. I don't got to like you to respect you. That's a fact. I could hate your guts, right? But I can respect what you do. Why? Because I'm smart like that. I'm smart enough to respect my enemies.
See, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, man, by going at Ali, man.
Who did Floyd Mayweather get the blueprint for the exhibitions from? He got that from Muhammad Ali. See, the thing is, Ali had outside factors controlling his career. He had the NOI, he had Don King, and he had the other like mafioso type motherfuckers keeping him in real boxing. Ali said it himself, like he ready to retire and just fight exhibitions, but they kept him in real boxing until he got damaged. Floyd Mayweather is basically gloating on that because Floyd Mayweather was able to do it. Floyd Mayweather did what Ali wanted to do, is what I'm telling you. Ali knows he stayed in the game too long. I'm gonna pull the receipts though. I got the receipts. I'm not just saying this. He got that idea from Ali. That's what Ali wanted to do.
And see, and Larry Holmes knew that, man, and didn't want to do what he did to him, man.
But the forces that
And remember
be,
that,
they
and what
wanted to see
happened?
Ali get
Mike
hurt.
Mike got mad. Mike said, "Man, I want to knock out Larry Holmes for what he did to Ali." Remember that?
But Larry Holmes was carrying out the mission, right? Larry Holmes, if you want to be champion, you got to go through Ali. So
Yeah.
that there were forces that be, right, that control boxing that wanted to see Ali get hurt. They wanted revenge on Muhammad Ali. They wanted him to stay around till he got damaged, right? Ali wanted to get out and do exhibitions. They would not let him. It's a fact. And Floyd is gloating because he was able to do that. Is Floyd a good person? I don't think so. And somebody was asking, why did he pledge allegiance to Israel? Go back to my take on the Black Mafia. I'm going to tell you why, right? If you go back to my take on the Black Mafia and how they were taken out, you'll understand why he pledged allegiance to Israel. It's a money thing. It's a money and security thing. He's going to be allowed to keep his money. Not only that, he's going to be allowed to have his money grow. He's not going to have to do any crazy, sick rituals to do it because he's under the protection of the right mafia. That's why.
That's me being silent. I'm letting you go.
Yeah, I mean, tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. I'm protected by God. I can tell the truth. Blessed and highly favored. Protected by God. So you want to know why? That's why. My man Joe Cole, what's good, man?
He said you're smart, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And Telecue, what's good, man?
He said y'all know Mayweather.
Yeah, I mean, like
Oh,
the Floyd haters gonna say whatever, bro. Floyd haters gonna say whatever.
I've been in the
Like,
room
yo,
with him.
yeah, and more, and Floyd Senior. If you go to my page, you see me kicking it with Floyd Senior, a cool motherfucker.
He cool as
I
hell,
respect the
man.
fuck out of Floyd Senior, bro.
Yeah, I mess with Floyd Senior.
Yeah, Floyd Senior, that dude, man.
And he chill with everybody, down there for everybody, man. Talking to kids, everybody, man. Show a little younger how to do the little pad work with the hands and shit. I'm like, damn. Go ahead, Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers can hate, but like I say, like it takes a real person to respect somebody for their skills, even if they don't like them as a person. A smart general respects his enemies always.
Joko got a question for you. He said, hey, Scoop, can you name one Shakur opponent that he fought that's actually good still? Mm.
Mm.
Damn, we both said that. Okay, William Cepeda is to be
William
determined.
Cepeda's still good. William Cepeda's
Yeah,
still good.
yeah.
Who's my man? He fought, man, at 130, man. That dude's still good. Was it Ortiz? Who's that? He fought? He mopped him. He mopped him. Forgot
Shit.
my man's name. Valdez. That's it. Valdez. Yep, Valdez. Yo, good
What's
looking out like
where
you,
has
man.
he? Yeah, what's his record since the Shakur fight? That's a good question.
I think Valdez is still doing it. I think he's still winning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Shakur is nice. Shakur can box. Like, wait, yo, but I think Shakur's a stick up kid. I don't like the way he moves as a person. Like I don't trust that nigga. You see, he bigged up that flunky ass NBA boy, young boy nigga. To me, that was an insult to Keyshawn Davis.
Who?
Some nigga that roll with young boy say he don't mind tying the nigga's shoes and carrying umbrellas because young boy is the reason they living a good life. So you basically saying you bend over for rich niggas.
Wow.
Yeah, real talk.
And
Real
Shakur like
talk.
that? And Shakur like that?
Yeah, Shakur gave him a shout out for that, for saying that punk shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like Keyshawn need to go ahead and handle that nigga, bro.
Maybe Keyshawn doing the old saying, man. Keep your enemies close. Keep your enemies close, man.
Keyshawn gotta handle that nigga, bro. If
In due to
Keyshawn thinks that nigga's his friend, he dumb.
in due time. Maybe he gonna handle that in due time, man. Sometimes you gotta stay close, man. Now you learn him now. Learn the things he like.
Slick Tom say Keyshawn's goofy, man. He a goofy. Well, I know he probably a dummy.
Nah,
He's
I ain't gonna
probably
say that. Nah, man, I ain't gonna say that,
naive.
man. He very intelligent now. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and do that
How's
to
he
you.
let Shakur play him like that?
Or is
Yeah,
he? Or maybe, man. Maybe right now he getting information. We don't know.
I would hope so, man. Cause Shakur playing him, bro.
Yeah, that's the saying right there. I couldn't even think of it. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies close. There you go.
The bishop say Keyshawn needs to handle Cruz before anything. I think Cruz got to step his weight up. I
See
think
now.
Cruz got to get his popularity up. But yeah, he's a matchup difficulty for him. I agree.
So right now, Shakur already done took your fight against To because you was number one to To's belt, but you don't get the fight. How Shakur get the fight over you, but you number one for the belt? Go look it up. He's right there at the number one spot. Keyshawn Davis for To's belt. But he's fighting Shakur in January.
You wonder why I call him a big dummy.
These rankings Jones don't make no sense to me, man.
No, but you wonder why I call him a big dummy. He's a big dummy, bro. For you to think this nigga's your friend, you dumb, bro. That nigga's not your friend, bro. He a op. You better listen to Oshaki Foster, Slim.
Yeah, go listen to Oshaki Falls on Barack and Ak, man. That man, he break it down, man. How Shakur be moving.
RJ, you hilarious. You hilarious. Boom. That's what Justine Paradise said Jake Paul did to her.
This chat,
Yo, Slick
wow.
Tom, yeah, I remember the box of bananas. T.O. corny for that. That's why I got Shakur whipping him.
Yeah. Keyshawn is shelved. I said that. I told that a long time ago. I said he wasn't fighting the 2026. I said that a long time ago when that shit broke out.
Yeah, Tammy Jackson, facts. That's that snake shit. Real talk.
You know what's up
Slick
with
Tom
De
said
Los
he dropped the
Santos?
ball.
He ain't got a fight since, man.
He should have took the Keyshawn fight, man. I think I should have fight. Y'all, like people saying Keyshawn ducked. Keyshawn didn't duck. He crashed out. He got a mental illness, bro. He got a mental illness and he crashed out.
Who you got?
I think he should have fought him.
Hey, that's a good one. Who you got? T.O. Shakur in that fight? Who you got?
I got Shakur. I already said it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got Shakur, bro. I got Shakur in that fight.
If T.O. don't crash out and do something stupid, I'm gonna go with T.O., man.
All right, all right. That's your
We
pick.
on the opposite side on this one. Oh shit, we got to fight when we on the opposite side. Oh shit.
Let's go. We could bet on it.
All right, let me think about this again. I jumped
You
out
could
there.
bet on that.
Yeah,
You could bet on that, bro.
we might can on this one. Yeah. Let me think about that. Let me think about that.
Yo, Supreme say
Cause I
Shakur
gotta see
whooping him,
how.
man. Come
Hold
on.
up. Can we wait till this like fight week because T.O. be crashing out sometime. I don't know if this joint ain't gonna happen yet, man.
Slick Tom said you tripping, man. He lost to Cambosos, nigga. You tripping.
Who T.O.?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Everybody can lose on a given day, man. Hell, it happened to the best of us. Shit.
RJ say Tank should help T.O. out.
That
Yeah, payback for that Jake Paul, right?
would
That's
be
what's
funny.
up.
That would be
That'd be
funny.
hilarious.
Have motherfucking Tank in your corner, yo. That should be wild.
Keyshawn said, Clifton Dennis say, how you want him to fight Key over 10 pounds? He wasn't 10 pounds over. He was over like what, 4 pounds?
About 4 pounds. But
Yeah.
I think they weren't gonna allow it because it was 4. If he would have did 3, he would. That's why Floyd was talking about that 3 shit. 3 pounds. 3 pounds. He should have went 3, man. They'd have been good.
His team didn't allow it. His team didn't tell him how much money was on the table for real to continue with the fight.
I know, man. That's fucked up though.
Was it fucked up or were they protecting their fighter?
That man they probably need that bread, man. He ain't got no money coming in. He would have been able to get a nice piece of change for that fight, man.
But I'm just speaking of like from his team's perspective, right? Am I doing my fighter justice by letting him fight somebody I know It's dangerous and who's coming in 4 pounds over.
Well, already I can't trust my team because they hiding the fact about, man, how much money I was gonna make. That means they was gonna take a big ass percentage. So nah, I don't fucking trust my team at this point. They fucked me over and let me get that bag, man. I needed that bag because now I ain't got no money coming in.
Did they fuck him over? Or did they protect him from himself? That's all I'm saying.
They fucked him over.
Or they protected him from himself.
Bruh, if he would have knew that amount, he would have took that fight. Fuck that. And he
That's
like,
what I'm
I
saying.
rehydrate. He like, nigga, I can rehydrate after this. I don't care.
But that's what I'm saying. So if they tell him that number, he's taking the fight. So they like, yo, nah, fuck that. We protecting him from himself. I'm not going to say they some shady individuals without proof, because it could go either way. They were either being, because either way the money didn't happen. So what happened was, so as a result of what happened, I gotta say they was protecting him from himself. Yeah, knucklehead say protecting.
Mm. They ain't
Describe
allow
the
that.
brother tank over cool
They
facts.
ain't allow that man to make the decision, man. Give me the choice. Now I'm sitting at home with no money.
Yo, Supreme hilarious. Yeah, if he came in 7 pounds over, yeah, he would have been at 20 pounds over. It's just dangerous. Facts. Would have been on fight night. It's
See,
crazy.
now y'all don't jump from 4 to 7. It was only 4, man. Why y'all
No,
give
no, 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 no. He's saying that 10 pounds was crazy. He's saying if he came in 7, he'd have been 20 pounds over on fight night. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
dangerous. Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
he's
Nah, I
stamping it.
agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I do
Nico
agree with that.
Perez.
Okay,
Nico Perez.
okay. Look at the situation with Devin Haney and Regis. 168 pounds, man.
I mean, that's super snacks, man. That's snack for you.
How you be that big at 140 on a 140 fight?
That's Zombie Haney at his best, bro. You looking at prime time Zombie Haney in there putting that pro grade fight.
Yo, man, he has some hell of a proteins to rehydrate with, man. Electrolytes, everything, man.
That's prime Zombie Haney. Prime Zombie Haney was a monster.
Janabek. He wants that belt. He wants that belt at one. Do he want that?
Who? What you talking about?
At the fight Canelo, do you fight Janabek?
Talking about Bud?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they got a plan to get Bud undisputed in two fights. So there's a fight coming up at 160, I think, on one of these cards where they're gonna unify to 60. And then they
Yep.
give Bud one fight to get the belts for to fight another for 2 more belts. Then he unifies and becomes undisputed at 60,
That's
which
crazy.
guarantees him like he's up there with Floyd in that talk now. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, and
Undisputed
then
in 4 divisions.
shit.
That's amazing.
It
That's
can
amazing.
it can happen too.
I know it can happen in 2 fights.
Oh shit. Hey, Slim, man. I gotta get on. I gotta hit this carry up. I gotta get some food. Man. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
It's all good. Yeah. I'm about to close it out anyway, man.
It was a good show tonight, man.
Yeah. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. May God bless everything you do. May everything you do prosper. Peace.
Peace.